Alright.
Alright, I've hit the start streaming button.
Hell yeah.
It also doesn't help that I've got a headache as well.
I will have the energy for both of us, despite it being 9 p.m.
I call bullshit. I take it back. There's a funny instance of that, actually. Brayden... Is there anything I can do about the frame quality of this? I wonder. Because I've set it at 60 frames per second, but it clearly does not look like it's 60 frames per second in the preview on my end. What about on yours? Is it 60 frames a second, or is it, like, really choppy?
It's pretty choppy.
Yeah. What if I set it to 30? Is that maybe, like, a consistency thing? Like, is it better now, or is it worse now? It looks like it's less choppy now.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Discord stream now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Discord stream. Because, like...
Right, yeah.
Like, setting it at 1440p at 60 frames per second. Seemed like it was like... It would do really good for a quarter of a second and then chop, and then do really good for a quarter of a second and then chop. Whereas setting it at 30 frames at, I think 720 I set it at, or maybe 1080. It's like it's chopping a lot less.
Mm-hmm.
Does the audio get cut out though as well, or is it just the visual?
Right, let me listen to the music. It sounds pretty, like, smooth.
Oh yeah. I forgot, we beat up Barbatos. There, I turned the music up. Yeah, it just bothers me how choppy and not clean the image is, but...
I'll be okay.
Okay, but it bothers me.
Alright. Sorry.
No, you're not.
You're
hey,
right.
Circus Monster. Been a while since I've seen you around.
Hi, Circus.
Ba-da-da-da. Well, that's not true. If you, like, ever come online or offline or start playing a game, I see you, technically. I'm gonna put this back to 75, because this music is too loud now.
What you gotta do is turn the music and sound effect volume down, and then go stand under the fountain at night.
I already did that, Tyler. Stalker / J.
I didn't get to hear it though.
Stalker / J. I'm not stalking you.
You can take away the /J. We all know the truth.
I'm not stalking you, but you folded your t-shirt wrong on your drawer. You should have a look at that.
I like that underwear on you.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, I transitioned, but I didn't prepare. There's a trans joke in there somewhere, I'm sure. I
I'm sure.
just don't have the authority to make it.
Not yet, anyway. You will when I'm through with you. You still have the
chat
icon in your
blocker.
corner, by the way.
The chat
yeah,
blocker.
the chat blocker. Roan.
Breathe. It'll all be over soon.
That was one hell of a fucking noise.
Yeah, he really drew that one out.
Please, Your Grace, stay
So,
strong.
how many people get that that removal surgery?
I think so. She did, and
Right.
it's
Did
unclear.
she do it on herself?
Yeah, that's where I was about to go. We did, and I know a
'Cause-
few curse breakers did. I don't think that many people have gotten it though.
Because like there's one other guy, right, who says he's like training under her to learn to do it.
This
But
one.
like not a lot of people get it done, and like the people who do get it done don't want some dude who hasn't done it yet once to do it, right? Because it's
Obviously.
super dangerous.
Yeah.
So that implies that she is literally the only person capable of doing it at the moment. Which
Yeah.
means no one else could have done it on her.
Yep. I headcanon that she also did her own transition surgery.
Oh yeah, she definitely did her own top surgery.
Yeah. She gave herself dem boobies. And then took away the
like
poisoning.
Moira.
Yeah.
Fucked up queens. We love them.
I'm so glad that you love the two most hated Overwatch characters.
I fucking love Junkrat. Moira, I could take her leave, but like Junkrat, I fucking adore him.
They are the two most hated Overwatch characters in the entire cast.
Yeah, well, when have I ever given a shit what other people think?
I could let this quest play out, or we could skip it. I can tell you what it's about, though. The dude in the background who was like,
holy shit, my guy.
You know that guy?
Yeah,
he wants
that guy.
He wants you to get some like numbing medicine, but not to help him live, to help him die peacefully.
Ah, all right.
And like, thank God, am I right?
If I get the numbing agent, do I also have the option to die peacefully now?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I choose that?
Yeah, because he won't be going anymore.
My lord.
Yes. Hi, I am here.
You cut out so badly, but like it's so.
Yeah, the stream
like,
heard
just
it.
aggressively robotic when you do that.
The stream heard it. That's alright. That's all that matters.
Okay.
But I also...
It reminds me of a conversation I had with my boss.
I think that...
Because we were...
Okay. Go on.
You can do...
I was just gonna say, I also think that the guy is important to our healer, to Taya. Like, he's an important member of her... person from her past. I just don't remember who. And like, if you want, we can play through it and you can learn who it is and get a bit of Taya back lore, or I can just skip it and just fucking get on with our lives. I
forgot who Taria was for a second.
The healer. The one who's treating the guy who's currently going. I'm not gonna do it again, but it's alright.
Okay.
So yeah, we can...
Well, I've left what side quests we skip and what side quests we don't up to your discretion, so I trust you to choose that.
The moment where like the interaction they have when you bring the ship back is kind of nice, so I won't skip that. But what he says is, go get the stuff for her, because she can't leave. That's the other thing. She can't leave him for a second, because if she does, he'll just die while she's gone.
Damn.
Yeah, so like... Yeah, so while she's like emergency tending to him, we're gonna go do the thing.
Yeah, I had a conversation with my boss. It was less of a conversation, more just a mutual complaining at each other, because it was a long day, and he just got off the phone with like some particularly annoying customers, and he comes into the room because I had told him like, when you're done with the phone, can you come in to help me with something?
Yeah.
And he comes in the room, and he's just sort of mutters like, I'm feeling very homicidal right now, and I go, cool, can you kill me first? And he just goes, they will never find your body. And he's like, that's how I always wanted to go.
All right.
There's just a moment of mutual exhaustion with everything.
Anyway, Yote also has a quest. I don't remember what it is, though.
Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Hi.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled.
Ah, yes, Yote.
Perhaps I might be able
Past
to help.
tense of yeet.
My lord.
No, that's Jotun.
Yes.
No, actually.
Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Tarja and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help?
Literally isn't a demand.
For Joshua's sake.
Nah.
That is just not what this is.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
For Joshua, could you rob a bank and give me all the money?
I mean, sure.
What is this critical
We'd be robbing from the
ingredient?
Empire, and it's not like
A
we're
rare
cool with
herb
them,
by the
so.
name of Stonewort.
Alright, well, we don't need the details. She's like... What?
Herbs.
Yeah.
We need 11 herbs and spices.
13. I would know I've gotten enough.
13.
I would know KFC is my go-to.
Need 13 herbs and spices.
What are you... What are you doing? Why are you yelling?
I don't know.
Oh, there's so many, Tyler!
Hell yeah. You want me to pull up Reddit?
No, I'm not doing all of them. Now, at least. I'll do them all, when we get the big side quest dump after the Mother Crystal.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I've got to speak with Taya. Probably ask her exactly what it is she wants for, you know, him.
Right.
Well, Taya, Rodrigo's worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing.
Our
Without
tears.
How would tears help this man?
Tears of
My
mercy.
Tears.
You wouldn't, Taya. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigo.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh. I can make the draft.
Yeah.
Just tell me what you need.
was a species.
Medicine.
Oh, so it's like a poison. But it's a poison that'll kill him.
And also, like,
Nice.
numb him.
Yeah. Why it's called the Tears of Mercy.
Covered in nicks and lumps. The lot of them.
Covered in what?
So it's an assisted suicide. We're doing medieval assisted suicide.
Yeah, okay.
Is what we're doing.
Yeah. I now understand it, Joe. I'm so fucking excited for some of the side quests.
That happened in that film.
Yeah, because some of them are so fucking great. Like, there's, like, a lot of them, but a lot of them are resolutions for characters' arcs, and so there's a lot of, like, really emotional moments that I'm just really excited for.
Yeah. My sibling got this Genshin keychain thing of ether for me because she said she saw a lot of characters there, but she couldn't see anyone that like was like immediately like oh, this is the one that Tyler would like the most. So she figured
And she
you
didn't
know,
see
the main
Bennett?
character. Well, I figured Bennett wasn't there because they would definitely recognize Bennett or Razor or Mika. But like of the characters there, they couldn't see any. Like no one was like immediately like oh, that's definitely the one. So they just figured
Yeah.
the main character was the safe bet. And every time I look at him, I notice a new weird thing about him. It's just so strange.
There's only one thing for it.
Just the creation of it.
Uh-huh.
Here's the view. I'm gonna put a picture in the group chat of it. It's really
By the way,
weird.
Joshua, who's now hanging out with us, he can just casually do Kamehamehas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Oh boy, the same battle music we've been hearing for the past, you know, forever.
Yeah.
Just a little euthanasia as a treat.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Save some for me, am I right?
All right. That should do it. Let's get these back to you. Hey.
Okay, so that was the one for Yote, which Clive just said out loud while Joshua is hanging around us.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're doing what for
I would
Yote?"
like a little euthanasia, father, as a treat.
Absolutely not. But
Well,
also
don't
that was a
say words unless you understand what they mean.
yeah. Unless you know what it means, absolutely not. Don't just repeat things adults say. But also, that's a really good demonstration of the little talking kobold for Circus, because I don't think they've seen it before. You could piss off Tyler by making it say things that a child would not say.
Oh, you know what was funny? I was just watching our I'm on observation duty VOD, some of the older ones, and
I'm
in
aware.
one of them,
Tyler,
yeah.
I'm aware.
How so?
Because
because I
had a
mentioned
fucking
that I
huge go at me
mentioned
about a mistake I made 3.5 fucking decades ago.
3.5 decades. It was.
I don't fucking
been-
care how long ago. I don't.
It's been 90 years. Uh,
There was a Final Fantasy X reference in there, actually. It's like, it's been 3 days.
I was doing the Titanic thing of like the old ladies like, it's been 85 years or whatever. But in one of them, it just reminded me of the fact that, like, oh yeah, you've had the idea of the kobold around forever. It's just funny that it's this cute little guy now, because in it, I was like, oh yeah, we're like 4 hours into the stream, and I'm like, oh yeah, you didn't, the Discord notification didn't send out to the server, and you were like, really? I'm gonna fucking strangle that kobold.
Yeah. It's gotten so bad I took the duty off of him. He doesn't do it anymore. It's me that does it now. Because he can't be trusted.
Yeah. Well, he's just a little guy. Look at him.
Little guys can send notifications to Discord. No excuse.
He's just a little guy.
No excuse.
You should trust him, yeah.
Absolutely not. I've also found that manually controlling when I do notifications is actually a really good idea anyway. Because that way if a stream dies and restarts like 4 times, it doesn't send 4 at everyone to the Discord.
Fair.
Alright, we've done our 2 quests. Let's go kill a guy and make Joshua take his medicine.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
I hate that word.
What?
Nicks. It's just too close to another word for me to be comfortable with a character just saying it randomly as we walk past them.
Yote.
I'm doing this one first as well.
Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, but like, then don't ask me to do things.
Anyway, could you please
give a
give a
reason?
3-liter pint blood transfusion? What?
We need a related being, is the chance of there being a blood organ rejection is lower.
Organ? I didn't set up to that either.
She's about to collapse.
Is this what you
Oh,
needed?
yes, we're going to need both of your kidneys.
I didn't send the stream notification out.
Yes, it
That
is.
one I cannot blame on the kobold.
Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia.
Did she give a reason for why she couldn't go herself? Like, we know she's a fighter, isn't she?
Because
She's like some brand of knight who's a capable fighter.
Who?
Yote? Like, I know Tarya couldn't do her thing because she's watching over the dude. And this guy couldn't because he's not a fighter. But like Yote,
I wish there was another way.
No answer.
Oh,
no
I
idea.
have a Discord notification. I don't know what it is. The Dragon's Bastille is live!
Yeah, it didn't.
What?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, you should probably go handle that.
Mid-here.
Delete.
Drifting on waves.
Good.
You fucking bitch.
Just relax.
Focus on the quest. It's sad and stuff.
I am.
Your place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
Definitely didn't miss anything, Blue Jelly. Welcome to the stream. We are starting soon.
Oh my god, went live just then. Wow, glad I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I definitely didn't forget to put the stream notification up for 25 minutes.
He's gone.
Good thing we don't have any
Thank you,
kind of
Rodrigo.
stream
Thank you,
runtime command or anything like that.
I actually don't think we do anymore.
He's properly laid to rest.
Well,
But
it's good
also,
thing
I
we don't.
literally just said how long it is.
No one can verify.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be
What
lost
the
without.
fuck does that mean?
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony.
What does
of
what
the
mean?
house's end.
And the kindness
Physiker.
Sid would have.
It's a, like, Final Fantasy, one of the running Final Fantasy terms for healer.
Oh.
Because, like, Physic is a running Final Fantasy named healing spell.
So, when she says gift, does that mean her bearer, like, magic is healing?
Theoretically,
What
yeah.
element is that?
Light.
Ah.
Yeah. I figured that out. Light is healing. Light is also...
Alright.
Light, yes, but light is also healing. And yes, she was a healer bearer, but they were in...
They were in a blighted land, yeah,
Yes.
so she couldn't do shit.
So she had to learn Physica stuff. She had to learn how to be a Physica.
So she just had to learn to, like, do bandages and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know how to
a
close
regular
this
doctor.
wound. Maybe I'll just wrap some cloth around it and hope for the best.
Well, she didn't even think of that. She just had to...
Approved of.
Someone else
You
had to
know
teach
as
her
well
that.
as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many.
I just
There's a
used them
mercy
all
or
on the other guy. Yeah,
Something
okay.
needs
We both.
I could get you more tears of mercy.
change. And we need to be the ones to
Okay,
change
but
it.
I'm also going to need 3 more liters of your blood.
I promise.
Unrelated to the 3 liters Yote needs from
I
you.
hope so.
How many liters does a human
Like 2.
body have?
Like 2. No, it's more than that, but it's not a lot. And you should only take, like, up to 1 liter of blood from someone at a time before you risk doing, like, severe damage to them.
I just typed in how many liters into Google, and the first 3 results are how many liters in a gallon, how many liters in a quart, how many liters of blood in the body. Just under 5 liters of blood in an average adult body.
And yeah, you can only take, like, 1.
How many liters of blood can you lose? Up to 14%. I don't know what that means.
It's a little under 1. Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
You know what would make me really happy?
What would make you really happy?
Pizza.
Thank goodness Sid made it happen.
I'm kind of like a continent away from you.
You kind of like what?
A continent away from you.
Okay. Pizza can be ordered remotely.
Uh-huh. And the last time I suggested as much, you didn't give me your address. Like I said, I gave you your address.
I'll give you
and
my
just
address.
did nothing.
Because I
You
didn't...
just did nothing about it.
Yes, Kobold would also like pizza. Are you going to deny the Kobold pizza?
I would do anything for my nephew. Pizza, pizza.
Yeah. By the way, we just went to the Mother Crystal. I decided to just go there. But yeah, I'll tell you my fucking address.
All right, we got all the way up there, and then we just teleported away because we were like, "We'll come back here later."
Yeah. I'll tell you my motherfucking address, Tyler. It's P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. That's where all Australians live.
Knew it.
I just love how that's like basically the only prevalent Australian movie, worldwide prevalent Australian movie that has an address as part of the really important plot. So like anytime like a non-Australian like asks me what the address, I just P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. I wonder if that's even a real address in Sydney.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
That fucker must be so sad or angry. Probably both. There.
I think I remember it being a business, so that's probably actually good.
It is.
For
There's a
business.
sign there celebrating the movie.
Nice.
How do they fit all of Australia in that set? Street, don't you know, Circus, that all of Australia
Have you
are
ever
just
seen the
actors?
movie Home?
Okay. Yeah, Australia's made up. We're all just actors, right? Not
It's not real.
most people who are Australians aren't even living in Australia. They're just like Americans who type on the computer that say
Yeah,
they're
like
Australian.
me and Aretha stream from different rooms for the sake of the act, but like he's actually like just down the hall from me.
Yeah.
He's really trained this accent of his.
I didn't even notice that I have it anymore. It's mostly just a British accent, actually. Because that really is almost that's right. But
I mean, really think about it. Like the idea of a continent of people where like we just sort of like sent a bunch of criminals away because we didn't feel like keeping them in a prison. Like that's ridiculous.
yeah.
Like the whole concept is ridiculous.
Yeah, America loves its prisons. It makes so much money off of them. Why would it be like, nah, you guys can have this one? Why would it do that? It's completely out of character.
Outrageous.
Yeah. Also, the drop bears will kill you. Anyway, let's continue.
They'll give you chlamydia.
I hope you're right.
Anyway, yeah, I've told you.
So do I.
How does one order pizza from a different country, actually? I'll figure this out.
Well,
What kind of pizza? Do you have a preference for company? Because I'm Googling Pizza Hut.
we do have a Pizza Hut. I don't know if I mind too much with because they're both garbage, right? We do, Blue. We got a Pizza Hut like last week. It's brand fucking spanking new. I think I do prefer Domino's if I had to pick between the two, though. Do you know what Domino's is, Tyler, or is that...
Yes, I know what fucking Domino's is. Are you kidding me?
I don't know which companies are Australian only. Delete that and bring in Guzman we Gomez. I'm someone else that likes Guzman. Blue, get a car and get a license, and we need to go on a road trip to just go to a Guzman because it's been so fucking long since I've had them. I love Guzman so much, and I haven't had it in... Yeah, you get it. Of course, I would. Fuck, I haven't had Guzman in so long. That makes me sad. Anyway, yeah. I don't know which of these fucking companies are Australian only and which ones are not, Tyler, so...
I know, it's just very funny.
Do you guys have shapes
like,
over there?
It was just very funny to me because I'm pretty sure I've like said several times to you that like, oh, my grandma just ordered Domino's. It's just
Next you're gonna tell me you guys have fucking McDonald's over there.
Sorry to tell you this, Rita.
Anyway, because shit like DoorDash exists, you could order any, like you could just go to DoorDash, put my address in, and then it'll tell you all the restaurants that are around me, and you could, like, order anything. But pizza is easier because it's, like, designed for it. Also, meteors.
Stand back.
What the fuck is going on?
Meteors.
Oh, I was looking at the Domino's page.
Meteors.
There, I see the meteors now. There sure are meteors.
Here it comes.
I think I've told you before about behemoths or behemoth kings being a staple creature in the Final Fantasy series. So staple that when Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter got a crossover DLC, the behemoth was the Final Fantasy monster that was in Monster Hunter.
I mean, like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's a fucking Monster Hunter monster.
Yeah.
Like, so that makes sense.
The main tell of behemoths is that despite being these, like, really physically imposing creatures, they are also intensely magically capable and very much favor the spell Meteor, which is, you know, I don't think I need to explain what the Meteor spell does, Tyler.
Right. It does meteors.
Yeah. There's a special tendency for them to cast it at 0 HP as a final hurrah.
Yeah.
So that is something that we will have to likely contend with in this fight. But being a boss fight, it's also going to make it a spectacle thing rather than just a, you know, than just a number check.
Oh, autofill. No, stop. Naughty.
Do I get to pick which pizzas I get?
Sure.
Are you
As soon
doing...
as I figure out how to get the autofill to stop filling in my information into the domino.
Yeah, you're just gonna order yourself pizzas?
Yeah.
No!
That's meteor.
Stand back. I'll conjure
It's Ecliptic Meteor.
Oh. Hold on.
Joshua!
It won't let me order Domino's for a different continent.
Seriously?
Trust me.
Yeah, it's just asks like what's the city and state, and I'm like, I don't know.
Why not put www.dominoes.com.au? Because websites have, like, if you put the AU thing in, you'll be looking at the Australian Domino's website.
Shield, remember?
Nope, it automatically autofilled with EN. Let's try again. Nope, it automatically corrects it to EN.
That's very strange.
Like it reloads it. So I can't do it through the Domino's site, so I'll have to get you something from Uber Eats.
Why would you turn to him, brother?
I want to point out that they are stopping this meteor by holding their hand out at it.
Yeah.
Blue Jelly, we have Uber Eats here as well. Also, why do you just assume Tyler has a fucking VPN? Do you have a VPN, Tyler?
I don't.
Exactly. Can't even get a regular Uber?
When we fight,
It's a universal gesture that means stop. And that's a hunk of flaming rock. It's not sentient.
I mean, it's stopping, though.
I know!
so-
That's the part that annoys me!
That wasn't too bad.
That was just the beginning.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't do that ability again, as is their wont.
Do you want the drop-off option to be meet at my door? Or do you want it to be meet outside or in the lobby? Or leave at location?
Well, it wouldn't be meet at location, because I'd have to go there.
Leave at location.
I'll leave at location.
Like, leave it at your
I don't know
door.
if it really matters, because I assume you're just going to tell me when they're like 1 minute away, and then I'm going to walk away and grab it.
Yeah.
What are you getting
But
then?
like it's a matter of whether they expect to wait at the door for you to see them, or they just leave it there and leave and go away. Do you have any special instructions for the delivery?
Nope.
Like to knock or to leave it on a porch or whatever?
Nah, again, you'll tell me when they're a minute away, and I'll just go out and grab it. What are you getting me?
I don't know, what do you want?
I don't know. What are the options?
I mean, it's Uber Eats. Domino's.
You can get Domino's through Uber Eats. It's typically
I can
more
get you Hungry Jack's,
it's typically more expensive, that's all.
New England Pizza, ISPA Kebab, Red Rooster, Macca's,
Macca's, yeah, right.
Chemist to
What?
Chemist to you. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
it's
chemist.
pharmacy.
It's a pharmacy. Yeah, I'm really hungry. I'd like some pharmacy jelly beans. Some dietary, like, low blood sugar fixing diabetes gummies. That's
That's a chemist, actually.
yeah. Yummy.
Oh, would you like some baby moisturizer from the chemist?
They made moisturizer out of babies? I had to. It's the joke everyone makes.
Yeah. Baby teething powders. Huggies. Why are they advertising so much fucking baby shit to me? Oh, baby here. Okay. Vapor rub.
Oh, here it is, Tyler. But we just dodged it, that's all. Because unlike turn-based RPGs...
Father, please feed me the baby lotion.
Would you like some
Father, please.
Palmolive Naturals bar soap?
Tyler, this is not food.
Alright. Do you want Domino's?
Let me... Do you have access to DoorDash instead of Uber Eats? Because I don't feel confident in...
No. I have either Uber Eats or Grubhub, and I have a
You don't DoorDash?
Uber One on Uber Eats. No, I don't do it. DoorDash.
Why not? Just open. Like, just type DoorDash.
I'd have to download the app, and I don't want to.
No, it's a website.
I don't feel like it.
Tyler, for fuck's sake.
I have Uber One on Uber Eats, so I get no delivery fees and shit.
Okay. I don't know if that will count for Australia.
I don't know. I have some offers available from Domino's.
Okay, I was gonna say...
Free crispy chips with a $35 purchase.
Yeah, okay. $35 like a 2 pizza, 2 side thing, maybe.
35 Australian dollars anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
All of these dollars have an A in front of them.
Yeah, of course.
Mini ham and cheese. Oh, that's so cute.
Why don't you feel confident Uber Eats? Uber Eats is like the fucking, it works when you put that address in, but yes, the driver did not come pick us up when we ordered an Uber, so I don't feel confident about it. No. These two things can both exist in reality side by side, Blue Jelly.
Yeah, I've been screwed over by both Grubhub and Uber Eats, but I'm paying for Uber Eats, so I'm gonna use Uber Eats.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to do that, if you want to do the Dominoes and do that,
Okay, what do you want?
what are the options? If it's like we've got to hit $35 for that thing, right?
I mean, the options are, in theory, whatever Domino's has. Let's see.
Thanks, Tyler.
I
I
don't know what to
don't.
tell you, man. I'm scrolling through a positively huge list of pizzas. Do you want me to start saying things?
Well, if it's Domino's, do they have like a meal, like yeah, a bundle deal? Because like if we're gonna hit 35,
They have
right?
mini pizza. They have mini pizza bundles that have fried chicken bites and mini garlic bread with the little pizzas.
I don't see that bundle. Oh no, that's just that's a little box.
Yeah, it's a little box. Bundle deals. Single value bundle. One large pizza, one side.
Yeah.
Single feast bundle. One large pizza, two sides. Double bundle. Two large pizzas, two sides.
We're looking to hit 35, right? Because the double bundle is exactly that.
Yeah.
Okay. So probably that then?
Do you have like space to put like two pizzas away?
Yeah.
Because you could also
in my
get like
belly.
because yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. Do you want to try that one again, Tyler?
I was gonna say you could get like the single feast bundle, the one large pizza and two sides, and then get like the chocolate lava cake.
I've tried that chocolate lava cake. It's fucking gross.
It's not good.
No.
It's not good.
No. The two sides I was gonna get was like a garlic bread and a drink, so... Because the drinks are sides.
Are the drink sides?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
here they
double
are.
bundle.
But then, so, when you click on that bundle, you get like a list of all the pizzas, but a lot of pizzas add extra cost on because they're like, gourmet! Like, you know, like...
Yeah.
So, like, it's up to you because this is your money. Y'all are making me hungry AF BRB. Bye, circus. It's up to you, like, how much more than $35 you are okay with me spending. And if it's, like, none, then...
Oh, well then we could get the one pizza and you want to make it one of the gourmet pizzas if that's what you want. If you want one of the gourmets. That's like plus $6.
Is there a just two pizzas bundle and no sides? Because I could take or leave the garlic bread if I'm being honest.
Well, the point of hitting 35 is so you get the free crispy chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would rather more pizzas and less sides than more sides and less pizzas. But there is not. It does not look like there is. Which is a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that I desperately want them, but, like, it's just more like how much you're willing to go over.
Uh-huh. There's another offer, too. I could get a margarita pizza for a discounted price as well.
Cool. Margarita pizzas are just bread and cheese, Tyler. That's a bit weird.
Is it?
Well, and the sauce, but, like, it's... Margarita pizzas are just cheese, aren't they?
Diced tomato, oregano, and mozzarella cheese. It sure the fuck is.
Yeah.
Oh, mac and cheese pasta. Do you like the Domino's pasta? I like the Domino's pasta.
I've never tried them. I'll be honest, I've never tried the Domino's pasta.
Chuck fudge brownies.
It's just not good.
Yeah, there's something wrong about their chocolate, about Domino's chocolate.
Yeah. It's funny that that's a constant across the entire fucking planet, is that we both can... Like...
I don't know if the same thing is wrong with yours as is with mine, like the ones that I've had, but like it's very wrong.
It really is. The pastas are so expensive as well, though.
value chicken.
Are there deals on any other, like, food, like, any other store? Like, is Domino's the only thing with a deal on?
R&H Curry House will give me 15% off if I spend $15.
That's a lot, though. I don't want to make you spend
And
$50.
so will ISPA kebabs. Remember, it's Australian dollars, so it's less for me, actually.
Okay, maybe I'll rephrase. I don't think I want $50 of food, Tyler.
That's fair.
If I'm being
That's
honest.
fair.
But, like, if it's less for you and it'll also be $15 off, I don't know, maybe. What does Ispa Kebabs have? I'm, like, looking now as well.
Yeah, also, like, there's not a whole lot that it'll let me look at that's on Uber Eats. So, like, I'm only seeing, like, 3 things with offers on them, and I only see, like, 5 total restaurants.
You don't see,
So, like,
KFC is not available, never mind.
yeah, I think it's because it's morning for you, isn't it?
Not that far.
Oh, no,
no,
it's like noon.
No, it's afternoon. I thought we had this joke. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Ispa Kebabs has they, like, only put, like, 3 things on their Uber Eats. Like, fucking listing, even though they have, like, 1 billion things to actually buy. It's so frustrating.
Oh, yeah. It's so annoying because, like, Dunkin' Donuts is the same thing. I order Dunkin' Donuts on Uber Eats. Like, they have so many things that you can get at the store that just aren't on their Uber Eats menu. Like, because, you know, they're Dunkin' Donuts. You get donuts.
Yeah.
But it's like, they have a list of, like, 12 different kinds of donuts on their Uber Eats thing. And, like, some of them are, it's just
Yeah.
very weird. Like, you can't get a Long John on the Uber Eats thing. You can if you choose the surprise me option, which is one of the 12 options. You can just roll the dice.
Yeah, right. Choose surprise me 12 times. Well, actually, hold on. Choose surprise me. You can write comments, right, on your orders.
Not all the time.
No, all the time. No, it is all the time.
I don't know where.
Okay, well, figure that out. Choose surprise me, and then write, actually, don't surprise me. Can I just have a fucking Long John, please? Thank you.
I kind of want to do that for, like, a muffin because they have 4 kinds of muffins. Like, when I go to the store, they only have 3 of them
on the thing
on Uber Eats, and the one they don't have is the one I want.
Is the
which
one
is
they
a chocolate chip muffin.
Is it more expensive?
No, because, like, when I order it at the store, they just put it in as muffin.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the price of a muffin.
I could not fucking tell you, Tyler. Websites are fucking weird.
Uber Eats be weird.
Yeah. This is why I use DoorDash. Because DoorDash actually gets it right.
Sorry, back looking at Domino's. Do you wanna?
I was I'm just, like, browsing because, like, I'm sort of now have to look as well, obviously, because, like, yeah.
Return of Ben. Oh, jealous. I have Ben and Jerry's in the freezer actually, so I don't have to be jealous. But
Menu log browse superior. You're wrong, but okay. Look, because you're the one spending money, you have to lay down the hard rules. So if we're doing Domino's, and I assume we'll be doing the 2+2 deal, you have to be the one to lay down the hard rules for like, which of the pizzas I'm allowed to pick from based on the price.
okay.
Because this is your money.
The pizzas that are on the list?
Yeah.
You're allowed to pick of those.
All of them?
Yes. As far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
I mean, I will object on a matter of principle to anything with pineapple on it, but, like, besides that, I'm kidding. You can get, like, a pineapple if you really want to.
No, I wasn't gonna get a pineapple one.
Spicy spinach and feta.
That doesn't even sound that bad, honestly, but no. Okay.
The deal is you pick one pizza, and then I pick the pizza that I think sounds most like it would be a sex move.
Can you tell me what it is in case I can veto it? I'm willing to play this game. I'll play this game.
Yeah.
But I get to
Yeah.
veto it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably gonna go... Where the fuck is it? I've lost it. I was looking at it. I was looking at it and it's gone now. Wow. Okay. They took an option away when I scrolled away from it and came back and it was gone. No, I found it. Butter chicken.
Alright.
So that's my one. Get a strawberry one. Manulog never lost my order. Neither DoorDash has never lost my order. You bitch. Hey Toby, what was your favorite part of the Final Fantasy 16 stream? I really liked it when they talked about Uber eating food for Aretha for a really long time. No,
Avoiding anyone with lovers in the title, because that's just too easy.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Spicy Veg Supreme.
Alright. What?
Spicy Veg Supreme.
What are you doing to... I don't know if I'll be able to handle the spicy, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Yeah.
3 Meats was also one I was considering.
Yeah.
Godfather.
Oh, I really like Godfather, actually. Like, that is one of the ones I was just gonna look at getting.
Yeah, obviously anyone with lovers in it was like...
Too easy.
Yeah,
Low hanging fruit. I'm
mega meat lovers.
Yeah, I'm a mega meat lover, Tyler. You want to do that
3
one?
Meats.
You can pick from any of the ones that you've listed that isn't spicy.
Alright, I'll go with Godfather.
Yeah, just because it's cheaper.
And
then
so that. And then the
side
two sides.
is like a garlic bread and a because you could if you mind picking the 1.25 liter Mountain Dew, it's $1 more. But if you don't mind picking that,
I don't know how many liters that is.
It's
cart.
All right, I'm gonna continue the cutscene then.
Oh, I should pay attention. I am watching this, you know.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Before we're cut off for good.
Supposed to be anyway.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Yay.
See, now that you know my address, you could just surprise me with food.
I could send you a potato. I keep getting Instagram ads for a service that just sends a potato to someone. Potato parcel.
You understand that if you did that for me, I would actually be very happy because I like potatoes and I would cook them and I would eat them.
Ooh, gonna file that information away for later.
My headcanon is the boys were politely waiting for you to plan your order before jumping.
Yeah. Oh, it's like in Wreck-It Ralph when he goes into the first-person game and the player is like a robot with a screen and a gun. We're just like slightly off screen. I've got my phone out ordering food.
Alright, well, it's alright.
Too far away from this address. Yeah, do I Uber Eats?
That's because you're not sending it to you. This is just one of those dungeons where we have 1,000 fights in a row before we get to the important part, so... You know, we've done this before.
Yeah.
Anyway, how is everyone after that extended delay? How are we all going, everyone?
Your food order unlocked a 14-day free trial of Ancestry. I am not sending corporations my DNA. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've wanted to do Ancestry for a really long time, and it was only recently when I realized that that might not be a very smart idea.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am curious.
Oh, also, it says here that the store is gonna be delivering the shit.
Oh shit.
So, it's not, it won't give me tracking.
It won't track, yeah, no, of course, because the store handles
But
those
it will
things.
tell me when it's delivered, though, because it's telling me that it's preparing. I'll just keep that open on my phone.
It'll tell you when they're delivering, you said.
Well, it'll tell me when the order is complete, so when it'll tell me when it's, like, been delivered.
Okay.
It just won't let me watch the little car go down the road.
Yeah. Ugh, you can dox me now, Tyler. This is weird.
I've been able to dox you for a long time.
No, you haven't known my address until just now.
You sent me your address before you moved. So, like, I've known your address for a while.
You know what, Tyler? I'll be honest, you could dox that address if you want. The people who live there deserve it.
I don't remember what it is, because
It was P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Sydney.
And then I...
Just playing some Octopath Traveler. I've been wanting to play those games because I've heard that they are like, as someone who loves the old school Square Enix RPGs, that I've heard that they're like, if you like those, play those games.
Mm-hmm.
And I do. I love them. You know what, Tyler? I'm about ready to admit this, by the way. I'm not sure I can call myself a true Final Fantasy fan.
Oh?
So... Oh.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Thanks, Joshua.
Then we better move quickly.
I mean, like we haven't been up to this point.
So... Of the Final Fantasies that, like, I have played to completion, I have not played any of the 1 to 6 games to completion until, like, the Pixel remasters where I played 1 and 2, like, within the past year.
Because I bought them for you, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I haven't played 4, 5, or 6, which people say are, like, some of the best Final Fantasies in the list.
Well, people say a lot of
So I'm not a true fan.
Yeah. Are you a fan of at least one Final Fantasy game?
No, they all suck.
Well, then you're a Final Fantasy hater.
No.
Which is a fan in its own right.
Yeah.
In a way.
Love it or hate it.
Through the castle, then.
I was just watching the Ultra Despair Girls VODs too, so I was just thinking of like of when Jotaro goes like, the way you said you hate me, doesn't it kind of sound like love? I'm like, I just thought that.
Yeah, they kind of have a point.
Oh, Jotaro. Also, going through the boss fights again, it's kind of funny how Jotsuro's the only one who, like, goes through his boss fight not actively having a mental breakdown. So it's like, cool. Tough little man.
What was, like, Monica's boss fight? I can't remember. Does she have a breakdown in hers?
No, I mean of the 4.
Yeah, because Monica was a little bit, like...
sociopath.
Yeah. I
like,
need to go back and rewatch the VODs and rewatch the mental anguish that she put me through with the fucking constant decision making.
The break the controller.
Yeah. I need to go back and rewatch that. It's possibly one of the best moments I've ever experienced in gaming.
It's so funny.
Calm down, Toggle.
I've forgotten how many times streams got interrupted by something happening behind you, though. Like, how many times in VODs, like, something happens, and you're like, hold on, what? And then you spend, like, 5 or 10 minutes, like, dealing with whatever. Well, I'm just like, alright, stream, we're doing this now, don't worry about it.
Well, that was because I was living, at that shithole, right? Like, that was all Queensland stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I shared that room with, like, 3 other people, basically, so it's not entirely surprising.
Yeah.
And one of them was Steven. No, I love him.
That was one of the interruptions I remember from when I was going through the Culture Spiritual spot was you being like, hold on, was that someone knocking at the door? And then, well, can you go answer it? Yes, get up off my bed and answer the door, Steven. Like, just...
It's hard to explain him to anyone.
$5 in the PayPal wallet, Steven.
Yeah.
Retroactive.
If I ever had to get any of those $5 in the PayPal wallets, I would have been able to pay for this pizza.
What time is it for you right now?
That's a really good question.
Is it 2:23?
It's a really good question.
Is it?
No. It's 2:24.
Okay, well, bitch. The estimated delivery time is at 2:40, so...
Okay. You know, it occurs to me I forgot to do my... Because I was so pissed off. I forgot to do all the shit in Dragon City this morning.
Oh no.
Yeah, my dragons are just sitting there.
Your mojito.
Yeah. Damn
You
them.
should stream your Dragon City shit.
Yeah? Are we doing this
yeah,
now?
Real quick break.
Yeah?
Why not?
Alright.
Not like any importance going on.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, open
It's not
up
like we're
Dragon
sieging
City.
the last Mother Crystal.
Boys.
Yes, Kobold. I like how I said that kind of like Snape, like, yes, Kobold. Yeah, no, totally. I will just... Yeah, of course it did. Why wouldn't it?
Boy.
I just hope I don't have any incriminating information on this page. We're doing this now, apparently.
Awesome.
No, I do not want to buy that. No, you want me to stream it to you as well, so you can see?
Nah, it's cool.
No, I'm going to stream it to you as well.
Alright. Wah.
No, I don't want to buy that. No, I don't want to buy that. No, I don't want to buy that. Huh, there's usually more. I'm surprised. Click on all these things. Make the things go away. Click on this. Did I get it? I did. Yay. I got all the pieces of 2 out of 3. Did I get this one? No. Did I get this one? Yay! I did. Did I get this one? No. Did I get this one? No. Click on all these things. Regrow the food. Click on this because it's done doing this. Gimme them Dragon Balls. Nom nom nom.
Balls.
Yep. And click on this and claim my free maze moves. Tyler, we're playing Candy Crush now. but I have very limited
Hell
moves,
yeah.
and they give me rewards. So I need to do moves.
Okay.
What?
Are you asking for my help?
Yes.
Do you need a specific like color?
I want more tomatoes, but I can't. There are no moves for tomatoes right now.
Okay, on the left you see the 3 purple berries.
Mm-hmm.
Move yeah, do that one.
That was a really fucking good move. And now I can do these tomatoes.
Okay, there's the 4 berries up top.
Yes. When you do 4 berries, you make this thing.
And now you have the 3 you can match it with to
But
do the
there's also the one
horizontal.
down there, and it's gonna consume that one and waste it. But that's fine, because sometimes that just happens. And then I can do this. Tyler, you got me the dragon! Okay.
Huh? Okay, that wasn't.
Can you take it back? I don't want it anymore.
Okay.
All
right.
Oh, I want him though. He's cute. Look at him. He's just a little guy.
Just a little
I
guy.
actually really do want him. Okay. It's lots of bananas and lots of red tomatoes.
Yeah, some tomatoes up in the top left.
Nope, I'm out of moves.
Oh,
How long do I have left on that? 3 days and 6 hours. Plenty of time. I'm not breeding anything. What am I doing? Sea and primal, sea and light.
Feed your dragons!
I do actually need to feed a couple of dragons. Do I have any level 1 ones?
You need to
Yes.
feed 35,000 dragons.
Oh, do I? Is that a thing?
I saw in the claim.
I do need to
moves
feed
thing.
35,000 food, yeah. To get more moves.
Ah! What is that?
That should be enough.
Feed.
Maybe. Oh, for fuck's sake! More moves! Tomatoes!
Alright, there's tomatoes up in the top left.
Bananas! Tomatoes! Bananas!
Nanners.
Yay, puzzle level up. Now it's got a more awkward shape, theoretically. I'm gonna do this in the next one.
Hell yeah, there's 2 4-piece tomato things.
I heard
I would
some
recommend
that
doing the
pronounce
one
it.
above it first.
I heard some that pronounce it more like bois. That's because they're using a inferior text-to-speech programming, text-to-speech voice thing. Oh, my divine habitat has given me orbs. It's given me balls, Tyler.
When you get more moves, I'd recommend doing the 4 tomatoes at the top first, so it doesn't. Because if you do one at the bottom, it might mess up.
It might mess up the ones at the top, yeah.
Yeah, so you won't.
And now I have to send my dragons off to war to rescue another dragon.
So
And one of them is a Christmas tree. One of our enemies is Christmas. The gays are indeed on a war against Christmas. Alex Jones was right. Do not say Christmas around me, that offends me. Say happy holidays or I will cut your kneecaps off.
If there is a war on Christmas, it's by Halloween, and Christmas was clearly the aggressor.
Yes, 100%. I'm really glad that we spent...
Damn, they fucked you up.
Yeah, well, this is how it's supposed to go. Because, like, look at their levels. They're, like, level 50. Every 4 hours I can send my dragons back at them, and I can send literally every single dragon I have. So, like, these 6 are down, but then the next 6 go in.
Ah.
So, like, it's a battle of attrition.
Maintain progress, right?
Yeah.
So you can...
It's a battle of attrition, essentially. So because it's every 4 hours and the whole rescue lasts 7 days, you get like 6 times 4 times 7. No, just 6
I like
times
the
7.
little yellow raptor one.
That one that just
He looks
died?
like a... Yeah, he looks like that
Oh, he
one...
just went up. He just ranked up.
Hold up. Hello? Oh, yes. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, just leave it. No problem. Your food's here.
Yeah, I figured. He just went up a rank as well. And we defeated Christmas! Personally, I'll take that as a win.
So confused for a second.
Yeah,
I like completely forgot that I ordered you food because it was like at your front door, and I was like, huh? Why is there someone at my front door?
I'm looking through your window.
For what? For what purpose?
So yeah, like, you see what I mean? Like, because you can send all your dragons out every 4 hours, it's like...
Mm.
I'm gonna go get it while this wave of 6 dragons helplessly die. I'll be right back.
Hi. I hope this all goes on the VOD. And that it's all still called the, like, Final Fantasy 16 VOD.
The Manor Dragon got a Medal of Honor! So proud of it. What the fuck? His idle animation is, certainly something.
Yeah. That's how I feel when I go outside during, like, pollen season.
Oh, the box was the chips! Okay.
Yeah. The free chips.
I'm actually glad you remembered to put that in, because I thought we forgot about it.
Nope, I remembered. I remember!
You remember! Anyway, you can see the gummy dragon there for a second as well.
He's the little guy.
He's gonna die, Tyler.
Right, I was saying, the little yellow raptor one
Yeah.
reminded me of that one Pokemon. Because they have that newer Pokemon where they have the fossil Pokemon, but it's like, they're like mixed up. So like, you can clearly see that it's like, there's like 4 animals. There's like 4 ancient Pokemon, and the fossils get mixed up, so you end up with weird combinations of them.
Oh yeah.
And like, one of the Pokemon is like this little yellow raptor thing.
Dan the Mojito Dragon!
Mojito!
There he is. Oh, and now he's dead.
Oh. Dragon just... Oh. Bye.
We're probably gonna get this dragon though, because I think I have one more wave after this. Which works out really good, because then I can send my most powerful dragons on the next full wave. Yeah, there it is.
Hell yeah.
Moose dragon. That's just a moose
like the
with
thing.
wings. That's
I like the dragon footballer.
Yep. There it is. Good work. Well, the dragon footballer got a Medal of Honor. And so did the Star Dragon. And I got this
The
thing.
Star Dragon has been in all the ads. So that's the
Yeah,
one I read.
he's a... And this is, by the way, the final node in this rescue. And I have 3.5 days to do it. It's a single dragon with a really big health bar.
Ice cream guy! What's the... It's the ice cream. Bah.
Down he goes.
Oh, bye.
Yep, Bits was there. Alright, while that one's happening, I'm gonna turn around and grab the top pizza.
I like that rose one. It had like the big leaves for the wings. That's what I mean when some of these dragon designs should commit.
Yeah. Oh, that's the butter chicken one for sure. Mmm. Butter chicken. Do I have any other waves of dragons?
No?
Nah. And then I'm gonna do a single.
Send a group of less than 6.
Yeah, you can't. I'm gonna send do this. And just set it to auto because these are.
Oh, Caroler dragon.
Hey, he's dead. Oh my god, I want that.
That's a gay.
That's a gay. There's been a few gays. This dragon that I'm using in this fight.
That one's just Loki. I don't know why it was called Wallace. That one was just Loki.
Wallace.
Wallace the Loki dragon.
So you said do this
The
one
top
up here. And then do this one.
And then do the one with that. Yeah.
And then do this one. Oh, so many, like, line clearing ones? Ugh. If I can move that one up there. I want to, like, get them in different lines before I do them, though. If it's possible. Oh, well, I'm out of moves. No, I don't want to buy moves! Sea and Light, Sea and Primal.
Help, please.
Is this done? 1 hour and 13 minutes. Okay. Breed. Sea. And Light. So,
If
sea.
you have a dragon that has light and primal, does that count towards both?
Holy shit, you might... Well, I think it's create an egg that has the output of it. Let me check again.
Oh.
Yeah, breed an egg that has sea and light. So, like, technically if I have less elements, then it's better. Because, like, if I, like, breed sea with something that's just light, or I breed sea with something that's light, darkness, primal, electric, fucking Cantonese, like, you know. And I don't have any solar light elements.
Water groups.
But I do have this. What? Done. We're going for it. It's just a poo. And it's
I love that both of these, like, gorgeous dragons could produce a poo.
Yeah. And then... Light. Sure. And Primal. There's going to be a lot of possible results, see? And not all of these are going to have Light or Primal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got a new one.
Yeah.
And then... And a new one from them. Cool. I just have to wait all this time for them. Go to the Ancient World, do the Ancient World stuff. It's probably gonna, like, disconnect for some reason, because every time I go to the Ancient World, it disconnects at least once. There it is. I'm a fucking prophet, Tyler. It happens every time. I don't know why. Every single time. That was... It was a little bit later than normal, though. Usually it disconnects immediately after I pick up the gemstones.
It tried to hold it together for stream.
Alright. Go mining. Go mining. Go mining. Go mining. Maybe we upgrade one of these. Not enough.
Go to the bathroom real quick while you do this.
Not enough. Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Ah, fuck. Is it really? Oh my god, it's... Yeah! Well, I'm not gonna pass it up. That's actually... Oh god. Really bad. Ah! What about refining one of these motherfuckers? Alright, we're done.
I return.
Tyler, the butter chicken
happened?
pizza is really spicy because it's fucking covered in jalapenos. If I'd known, I wouldn't have fucking ordered it. And the butter chicken pizza from the other place is not spicy.
Aw. Sorry, puppy. What about the Godfather pizza?
I haven't cracked that open yet.
There are so many.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
So, just get like a quick recap. I don't fully recall why we're here. I know we killed Barnabas.
This is the last Mother
time.
Crystal.
Right, yeah.
We're breaking the
I
Mother
know we
Crystals.
killed,
That's why we're here.
Barnabas last time, and he non-consensually gave us the sword element.
We're here because we're breaking the Mother Crystal. Remember?
Are we just here for the Mother Crystal, or is there some Ultima shit going on too?
I mean, I assume we're also going to have a confrontation with Ultima, and by assume, I mean... I actually know what's going to happen, but I'm going to play coy about.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. That's the thing you love to do. That's the thing I noticed so many times in Ultra Spare Girls. When you say, like, is this gonna happen? I'm like, why would I tell you that?
Right. Play coy. Don't just, like, why would I tell you that? Play coy about it. It's more fun.
Whenever I do, you go, alright, fucking Tyler. I'm like, I don't know what you expect from me. You just go, shrug. I don't know. You're too much of a smug bitch for that. You just go, you fucking know. I'm like, obviously, but I'm not going to tell you. funny though.
The chips are really good though. They're like really crispy and really soft on the inside. Pizza place chips are usually really bad.
It's not really their thing.
Pardon?
It's not really their thing.
No.
Probably.
But these ones are really good.
Nice.
They're like exactly
And
what I
they look
want from
good.
chips.
Let's hope this works.
Alright, this is the area where the big... where you actually have to pay attention.
This is an obvious boss arena. Hello. Ah. Da da da.
Right?
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
Yeah.
Clive speaking what all the viewers want to hear.
I really want a game where not necessarily the character breaking the fourth wall, but just like wandering into an open arena and being like, oh god, fucking like just knowing it.
Right.
Not necessarily breaking the fourth wall to the point of like, oh, this is obviously going to be a boss fight, but just like knowing there's going to be a confrontation in universe.
Yeah, because maybe it'd be like 2/3 of the way through the game and it's happened to every other big area before, so they're like, okay, well, by this point, right?
Yeah. Like every time one of these fuckers, one of these generals in this army invite me to a place, like meet them somewhere, and it's in this like open court type place, every single time they fucking ambush me.
So I should let the burden fall to you? Yes, you should. Save your strength for the Mother Crystal.
Get him.
No, you don't get it, Tyler. It's so spicy, I'm sweating. Like, it's not the good kind of spicy.
Damn.
Because I hate jalapenos so much. It's not your fault, obviously.
Right.
If I had
It
known,
didn't have
I would
descriptions
have...
on there.
It didn't have what?
It didn't have the descriptions or anything.
Yeah, if I had known that
On
this
the
pizza
food.
place's fucking butter chicken had fucking spicy jalapenos on it, like, I wouldn't have got it.
Right, right.
This one.
Like, I'm really regretting not getting the garlic prawn like I really wanted. That sucks. It's still free pizza, it still tastes nice, it's just painful to eat.
Well, you could just put it like in your fridge or something, and get one of your. You have like a roomies, right?
They don't
Does
tolerate spicy
Brayden,
either.
like...
No.
What must it be to grow so big?
You don't want to know.
Hold on, they just commented on that. You just missed it.
What I miss?
Did you hear it?
I heard like words being said, but I didn't catch what exactly was supposed to be.
Joshua asked what they must eat to get so big.
Oh my god. They're so big! He's right!
Yeah.
I've been saying it this whole time!
I know, that's why I was like, oh my god, he said it. And I can't believe you missed it.
It's weird no one said something sooner.
This one.
I guess Clive's not usually the type for mid-fight banter. Unless it's with a close man in his life.
Yeah.
Didn't Joshua know how to instigate it out of him?
Well, here's the take, right? He's done banter with his dog, he's done banter with Sid, he's done banter with Gav, he's done banter with Joshua.
Maybe it's not men, it's just not Jill.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything wrong with him. the banter between him and Jill is it's the comparison is the actual like crazy weather we're having kind of banter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's been wild.
Yeah, when I look at the butter chicken on its own, it's got spiced Indian butter and capsicum.
Wait, it's got
Jalapenos.
more than just jalapenos that are spicy?
There's no end to them.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Bloody
Oh,
armies
Jesus
here.
Christ.
Jalapenos, capsicum, and
That is not
spiced
how you
Indian
say that,
butter.
but okay.
Joshua, I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive.
Capsicum.
Capsicum.
You still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Also, capsicum isn't spicy.
That's good because I saw on The Godfather it also has the capsicum.
Capsicum.
Sure.
Hey, guess who's here?
Oh, hey, Jill.
Guess who else is here?
Fucking Dion!
I like how way more excited you are about that.
He's so pretty!
You're like, oh yeah, chill. And then you're like, fucking Dion!
Hell yeah! Hi.
That was a good moment.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Like, I know, pause in between the cutscene. But, like, that was a good, albeit brief moment of, like, show don't tell for their relationship. And I think that was actually good. Just the hug. And, like, the body language of the hug. Because it kind of looked like Clive almost just fell into her, if you, like, look back on it. Like, they have
It's
very...
most certainly affectionate.
Yeah, they have very brief moments where it actually is going, like, just being written good.
I'd believe it more if they had shown affection up to this point, though. Like, better written
That's exactly
affection
where
up
you'd
to this
be.
point.
Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him.
Why wouldn't you have believed Gav in
It's
the first
been
place?
quite a
He's
day.
Gav. It's fucking Gav!
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion.
Hi.
It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit.
Sorry for stealing your dragon.
Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. It will guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
Ooh, first name basis.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav.
Hey, good.
We have work to do.
So one of the reasons why I had multiple streams called This is the Finale was because this is very clearly one of those moments where once we go in there, it's going to be the end of the game, right?
Right.
It's not.
Yeah.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
Alright, smothering it in barbecue sauce has actually made it a lot more bearable. As it tends to.
Yeah.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Bark, bark.
So how's the weather, Jill?
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
Motherfuck, she read that like it was on like a fucking cue card. That was so stilted, right?
Yeah.
Each parting... She pauses to like look at the cue card, like squints. brings the hope of each parting.
Gwyn said smudged writing on hand.
Yeah, each part. Don't hurt yourself, Jill.
There is still much
Oh.
I would learn of your tale once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Of everyone who's lost their powers but still fight, Theon is by far the most like scary of them. Because, like, he is an insanely strong combatant even without the fucking power of Bahamut.
But don't suppose there's
Didn't he just, like, brought down lightning? Like, he just came down and was like,
safe.
So.
Now, I won't take kindly to losing a best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us?
Oh, Scoots.
I've got some good stuff for you.
Never mind, I don't need anything. I'll sell, though. I'm sure Nana will appreciate that.
You've got everything you need, then?
I think I shouldn't be doing this.
Did I do it right?
You're
You don't
doing
want me
great.
to make
dude.
it out else?
Anyone else to talk to? Nope. Alright, let's just fucking forge right on ahead, yeah? No
Yeah.
reason to wait.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours.
Yes.
Ours lies beyond those doors.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final
Oh, right,
trial.
you never met Sid,
we
so let me tell you about him real
Together.
quick. We'll just catch you up to speed on what I've been doing.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate.
Rest in peace, Sid. You would have fucking loved Joshua.
And we shall face it together.
He's a little firecracker.
Aye.
Literally.
I think he really would have, yeah.
No. Fucking Christ.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain.
Well, let's just open the doors and then close them behind us.
I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's much more bearable covered in barbecue sauce. It's still very spicy, though. Oh, hey! It's you!
Oh, hi. You look uglier than I remember.
Nah, he's always looked like this.
Oh. Did Torgal jump in the portal
Yep.
with us? Good boy.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the Godfather and see what it's like. I hope at least one of them is not deathly spicy.
Got Capsicum on it.
Oh my god, Tyler. Oh my god. I just opened it and was hit with the overwhelming smell of olives. They've put their entire fucking stock on there, apparently. Like, Godfathers have olives on them, but, like, you can't see past the olives to the rest of the pizza. What the fuck is wrong with these people? I actually need to take a picture to send you.
Joshua,
Show me.
Because it sounds like I'm making this up.
wake up!
Show me. Show me.
Clive, is that you?
I grabbed the two worst pieces, so
This
I'm going to show you those.
isn't stone here.
Yeah, no shit.
We're a long way from Kansas.
Oh, Toto.
I've never actually seen that.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man.
It's so many olives.
You look at it! It's like you can't see past the olives!
All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home.
I like olives though. It's still fucking weird, I'm just eating an olive pizza.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima.
So,
we find him and we leave.
You're finally going to get a bunch of answers to a bunch of your questions. Like, why is Ultima doing this? And what the mother crystals are. This is going to be like a good 10-15 minutes lore dump before a fight.
Cool.
As good writing tends to do, a 10 to 15 minute lore dump in one go as opposed to sprinkling the answers out diegetically throughout the universe.
It's like throwing in a Vivian before the boss fight?
Yeah, basically, except it's Ultima doing the Vivian. So...
Cool. Awesome. Just what I wanted.
If you are
Hi.
to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
Okay.
When the world was still young, we
I
visited
was
upon
not
it
even a
a
twinkle,
miracle,
and my dad's balls back.
magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
Okay, but why did you bestow magic on the land?
What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Yeah, translation. At the beginning of time, Ultima gave humans magic, and humans having magic is actually what caused the blight. And not even Ultima knew how to deal with it, so he ran away from that part of the world.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, bearers are causing the blight.
Yep. Kill them all! No, I'm kidding. Here we go, the next lore dump circle. They're smaller than boss arena circles, but they're still circles.
Alas, was not readily to be had.
Circles,
First, we
most
would
dangerous
require
shape
a
in video
land
games.
unvisited by the stain of corruption.
Mm.
An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we
I don't like
cast
how he
them
said that.
off.
Yeah, I don't either.
Thus stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits.
So die, though.
And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
Yeah, he seemed real happy as he died.
And follow
Real
we shall.
together.
For now.
It's unclear if Ultima means to make a new world out of this one or to make an entirely literal new world, like a new floating star. But yeah, you can see now that Ultima is very much a creationist, but he's always been talking about making a new world.
That reminds me. Something I thought of while I was watching the Despair Girls VODs is I was like, oh, with the Warriors of Hope, it's like 4 creationists under the thumb of a secret destructionist.
Yeah, absolutely. They all just want to create a new world, but she's just like...
Like, oh yes, I definitely want to create a new world. Don't look behind my back.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
This is all understandable and yet extremely stupid thus far.
Is that not what gods do?
Very.
We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For
Yeah,
as
humans
we
tend
said,
to...
if man committed his greatest sin, he awoke.
They tend to do that
Alone in a world
if you leave them
bereft
unsupervised.
of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from
Yes,
that
you are just
single
describing
errant
humanity at its core.
impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
So Ultima is suggesting that all the world's current problems exist because he decided to take a nap and leave his humans unsupervised.
Blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth.
That is literally... Alright.
But we're one and the same.
That is... Clive, do you know what hypocrisy means? Clive. Honey.
Well, being blind to something and being unwilling to admit to something is 2 different things. I'll grant him that.
You know what makes me think of
The latter suggests that he knows, he just doesn't want to admit it.
I suppose. But you know what it makes me think of is
What?
a very recent joke that I heard in the Danganronpa Game Grumps playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, that's a grand piano. No, that's not 1,000 pianos. They wouldn't even be able to fit them all in here. It's like, it makes me think of that joke. Oh, damn.
That's so good.
So yeah, translation. Ultima created humans without wills. In order to try and manifest a human with a strong enough constitution in order to accept the power.
He was gonna breed them until they were strong enough.
Yeah, but
and then he took a nap.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
and when he came back, they had developed will.
And meanwhile, he placed the mother crystals in order to suck the land of its power, so that they could act as giant batteries for him.
Right.
So in essence, we should still have been destroying them. It's just not for the reason Sid thinks.
Right. Well, technically, for exactly the reason.
Yeah.
Just like on a grander scale.
Yeah.
Because they still were literally doing the thing he said, which is sucking the land of its ether.
Yeah. Just Sid could never know it was.
The blight. Yeah, the blight was a much larger issue than he thought it was.
Yeah.
Than he could have ever envisioned it was, anyway.
Yeah, this Ultima story seems completely separated from the Sid story, and it's kind of sad. I wish they'd merged them more.
Yeah.
Is that?
Honestly, I think they could have just dropped the whole Ultima plotline.
What's left of him?
I don't think any of this is necessary, if I'm being real.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become.
So that part, if it wasn't clear, that's a like corpse of the same creature that you become when you turn into Big Ifrit.
Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah.
If that, so what he's sort of suggesting is that we are not a dominant of a primal, like a one of the 7, whatever the fuck you call them. We are almost like Ultima's dominant. In a way. The Ifrit, the creature Ifrit is the creature Ultima used to be. You know, back when he said he had to shed his body and persist only in spirit. Like, that was the body that he had to shed.
That his fleshy body.
His fleshy.
Ifrit is not what I would describe as fleshy, if I'm being real.
His fleshy body.
I would not describe Ifrit as fleshy.
Endure a second claim upon
Rocky, yes.
Fiery,
definitely.
The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you.
Also, this is a very big lore arena.
It is
lore arena? Lore dump?
To do.
It's almost like this might even be a boss arena.
You,
yeah.
Fed you as your own mother should have.
Oh, we're bringing my mom into this?
And now that you are fully grown, Armuthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
That you've already admitted you have no idea how to protect besides running away.
Of one. Mankind has no place in our world. Is this
alright, then fuck your world.
Difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
Get fucked.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose.
Go back to bed, old man. We were doing fine without you.
Well, I don't know, the fucking blight, but double twist, he's also a destructionist.
Yeah, but that's also his fault.
He's both.
It's so stupid. I honestly think, like, you could tell me if you agree with the more information that you have, but, like, I honestly think they could have just dropped the whole Ultima thing. Like, I think they should have kept the scale of all the issues down at the human level.
To political and like human level magical stuff. Yeah. No. So firstly, whatever you think is about to happen after this cutscene that would grant me more information than you, abandon those thoughts. Once this cutscene is over, you have all the information. You know what happens in the final cutscene between Clive and Ultima? Clive believes in the power of friendship, and he kills it, and he uses it to kill a god.
He uses it to kill God? Yeah. That's the
Nothing else happens. Nothing else happens. There's no extra bit of lore after this cutscene. You have all the information now, Tyler.
Awesome.
So with that in mind, yeah, they should have dropped this. The Ultima plotline is so fucking stupid.
Because it renders so much of, like, the shit we've done
completely
like,
meaningless.
Almost moot.
Completely meaningless.
Like,
who the fuck cares about the Empire or Sembrek or the other dominants?
Yeah, like,
when
who
now
cares about that drama with our mom when, like, everything originated from this guy who abandoned the race, and, like, either do a god plot like this, or do, like...
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, interpolitical intrigue. Like, one or the other.
At the very most, I would have liked to see something like maybe what are they? The Icons are the ones causing it, and we like have to kill the Icons and prevent dominance from ever happening again. Right? Like if they have to do a bit of both, like that
like
at
if
the most.
Clive has to collect the Icons and then like sacrifice them somewhere.
Kind of in the same way that
once he's gotten them all, he has to get rid of them.
Kind of in the same way that Yuna had to with her summons, because the Dream had to.
Yeah.
Right? At the most, but you don't even have to do that.
And that would still be keeping it at the human level, I think, because it's still gonna have to do with like the very human political status of the dominance.
Yeah, the relationship between the dominants and the political like armies is extremely human.
Landscape
because,
and all that.
Yeah. Like, everything around Sembrek was built around the fact that Kupka was the dominant holder, even though he wasn't even the actual political leader.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the leader of Sembrek was like, I propose we do A, and then Kupka was like, I propose we do B, and then the leader's like, you know what, I propose we do B as well. Like, like that's how that relationship went in Sembrek, because he was a dominant. And, like, that, like... the dominance and it would have been so fucking simple if we break all the mother crystals and then all the ether in them just went whoosh and then restored the land. That would have been a fantastic conclusion, right?
Right.
Like, but no, now it's some fucking stupid story about this fucking cunt. Like, who's like, I made you and then left you alone and you did something, but I'm gonna punish you for it. Like, we're a fucking cat that knocked a fucking vase off a shelf, and now we have to fucking, like, bad cat, like...
Like, I can even see us adding the extra level, like, just an extra level complexity, combining the idea of, like, sacrificing the Icons, and also the destroying Mother Crystal, restoring everything, right? You destroy that last Mother Crystal, it doesn't restore anything. In fact, it seems like the Blight almost gets a little worse, so then it's this, like, crisis of conscience, like, oh my god, what the fuck have we been doing the wrong thing this whole time? Did we just fuck everything? And then it ends, you, like, somehow, like, piece together the things to realize you got the sacrificing the Icons is the right move.
Yeah, because maybe the Mother Crystals are feeding... Because, like, the Mother Crystals might be feeding the Icons their power, you know what I mean? Like...
Right.
And then you have this, like, insane, fucking cool-ass, like, boss gauntlet against a bunch of Icons at the end, and you wouldn't have it be 7 phases, because that would suck. So you'd have you'd fight like 2 icons at a time, and each one would be the opposite pairing of elements, and it'd be like these really cool fucking like. There's so much cool shit you could do there. But no, it's this fucking guy. So no, I completely
It's this
agree.
fucking weird dude.
Yeah, and like it's supposed to be interesting that he's like, what's like the extreme of Poker Face? Like, because like this is his whole character, right? Is that he's like, I speak in a monotone voice and like he.
Yeah, like that's his
not
whole thing.
interesting. Seymour
It's
was
boring.
interesting because he had character and he was like flirting with Yuna and like he's like had a sexy voice. Arden was interesting because he was fucking with us the whole time. Like the interesting villains are interesting because they have a character.
Like
if your main character trait, is that you don't have a character, what are you?
Like even Kupka and Benedicta were interesting, like as antagonists.
Absolutely they were. Like if you're...
even when Kupka was just being a baby whining about Benedicta, that was still a character trait he had.
Yeah, that made him interesting. It made him unpredictable.
I understood his motivation.
It made him interesting. It made him unpredictable. It made him scary because he's
and
like
very
that.
human.
He's like that, but
Everyone's
also
human.
Yeah, he's like that, but also still has the power of basically considerably one of the most powerful icons in all of them. Because, like, if we're being honest, Titan is basically if we had to scale them in power, Titan is like the top one underneath like Bahamut or Ifrit.
Also, the moment if we do the icon sacrificing line, right? The moment of Jill giving her icon to Clive, which for her whole like character arc has always been the only thing she's ever had for herself to protect her was her icon power. Like her giving that to Clive would be a bonding moment of trust, of like I'm trusting.
And then we have to go and fucking kill her.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. Like, there's so many cool things this story could have been. But no, it's this fucking guy. So yeah, no.
We'll revisit this in the credits. We'll revisit this in the recap.
I totally fucking agree with you in that the story did not need anything to do with Ultima, and it could have just been political intrigue and at the most, like, about the connection between dominants and humans.
And like ultimately it should ultimately center around Clive and Joshua, I think, too.
Yeah.
Just like
and it still sort of does, but it doesn't because Ultima it's just about Ultima.
It centers around Clive and
Ultima.
Ultima, and also Joshua is there.
Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Ooh.
I'm asleep. If I'm asleep, it's fine.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world.
This is probably going to be my favorite VOD going back to watch it. The half-an-hour break where we took to discuss Uber Eats orders, the half-an-hour Dragon City break, and then us railing on Ultima.
Just completely, like, just tearing into the game.
Ultima.
It's doing the Final Fantasy theme.
Back to a different game.
Yeah, it is. It's not just from a different game. This is the Final Fantasy theme.
Ah, nice.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it? No, that's da 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 da. Yeah, that's a different one. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. I think it's from like 4.
Sounds familiar.
No, it's not familiar in a way you've heard it, but it's familiar because I think it's played in this game as well before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that melody is from another game.
Cool.
It's from
Anytime
one.
There's a melody
It's from
like
one. It's from one. It's from 1, Tyler. The very first Final Fantasy.
Oh, funky.
Yeah.
one of the ones you played recently.
Bow down, offenders.
And I will say, his moves are cool. Like, he does some really cool looking abilities.
They could have just, like, transferred some of his moves over to, like, one of the icon fights, though.
All of them? Easily. I don't want to be in that when it explodes.
Yeah, I would assume so. Maybe not. Oh, also, Turtle's here. Hi, Turtle.
What's up? Oh yeah, Torgal got to hear the creation of the universe lore. Good on him.
Turtle's just like, stupid. So literally every problem exists
because of him.
Ultima kept fucking up. And kept covering up the fuck up with more fuck up.
Yep.
He fucked up and gave magic to the world, creating the Blight. He fucked up and left the Blight because he didn't know what to do about it.
And his answer to that was humans, which he fucked up by leaving alone.
Yeah, he fucked up and took a nap instead of supervising his humans properly.
Power attained may not be sublimed through game standing.
What? I didn't even understand what he said. Oh, he's got like glowy horns now.
Is penance pay?
Cool.
Oh, wretched mortals incapable even of contrition.
I like his abussy, his abussy. Got that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absussy. Actually,
Yeah.
no, I think it should be a 6-pack ussy. Or 8-pack ussy.
6
Because I think abs and 6 is too short. It has to be like more words. But yeah, he's not a cool villain.
Yeah, he's lame.
And we've mostly played Final Fantasies with really cool... Caius! Right? Like, we want to talk about cool villains? Caius is probably one of the most human villains that we've, like, ever had.
I think another problem, is that we've spent the majority of this game dealing with the human level problems. And then all of a sudden, Ultima's just here.
Yeah, Caius was...
he just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, Caius was,
literally,
from the start of the game.
Cold open
the
game. Like, we cold opened the game fighting Caius and not knowing what the fuck was going on.
And the more we learn about him, the more we sympathize with his plight. Until we're, like, genuinely sad when we have to end his life.
Right. And, like, all the... Like, I think, like, all the villains that we've played, like, that we've encountered in the games that I've played with you, like, we meet them early on, and then we, like, see them throughout.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're, like, always involved. And, like, I know the implication is that Ultima has been involved in all the shit we've been going through.
Nah, seeing him,
but, like,
really briefly and hearing his name is not interacting with him. Absolutely not. Like...
Right, we haven't been interacting with him. I just mean, like, it's implied, I guess, that he's been controlling Barnabas, and Barnabas has had his hand in the Kupka Benedicta drama pies for a while. So...
Right, but Barnabas, Kupka, and Benedicta are interesting characters. Well, actually, I don't know about Barnabas, but...
Yeah, Barnabas is too Ultima obsessed to be interesting on his own. The mom thing was weird.
Yeah, why did they do that?
I would have liked some elaboration on that. Why did they have him in front of
went anime, by the way.
A naked... Cool.
Love that for him. But yeah, like... so, like...
Why did they have, like, a naked Benedicta, naked Kupka, and then naked mom? Like, why that? Why? I
like how, even though Ultima's this great big fucking... the god, if he gets down to half stagger, I could still very clearly stun him for like 3 seconds using the Garuda movement ability. Just like any other fucking, like, regular large beast.
Yeah. He's still just a dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I'm so fucking glad we both heard that! You know what? I know what it is, right? So, like, if you imagine, like, someone fighting for their life, and they, like, go, like, ah! Like, W-A-A-A-A-H-H, but, like, all in capital letters and with an exclamation point. That's that,
Yeah.
but, like, lowercase and just a full stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like capital W, then lowercase a-a-a-a-h, period.
Yeah. That was the most pathetic sounding. That's why you don't make your fucking main antagonist's character trait not having a character. Honestly.
Like, if you're gonna make a Bato, just don't make him make any injured noises at all.
Honestly. Also, this is the first time I've had to use a healing item during this fight. So that's kind of hilarious.
That took me by surprise.
That sound was...
I think I was mid-sentence. I can't remember what I was saying, though.
I don't either. I don't think I remember what it was either. He just, like, deleted our brains for a second. Wow.
This reminds me of that audio where the guy he's like, he's saying something. I don't even know what he's saying beforehand, but he, like, stops mid-sentence and just yells, "Is that the 10 Commandments? From the Bible?"
We beat him. This is not the end of the game, though. It feels like it should be the end of the game, but it's not.
That also is bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bet. Alright.
No, you're right. I can't get the taste of olive out of my mouth.
You didn't just, like, pick some of them off to balance it out?
Nah.
You really commit, huh?
Yeah.
You're like, I got this pizza, I'm gonna eat it how it came. He looks like the standing man emoji.
I don't know this, but okay.
Your struggles have made you strong. Yet
Yeah,
your soul
that's the
remains
fucking point.
heavy with sin.
That's the fucking point of humanity.
Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Forgiven, dude. We just kicked your ass. Like,
Also,
really
I really dislike the vague allegories to Christianity, like repent for your sins as well.
Like Catholicism.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun.
Hello.
Clive's lost a lot of people in his life. This part is cool. This part of the cutscene is cool. This could have happened without this.
Right. This could have been a part of dealing with the icons.
Absolutely.
Or like dealing with the guilt of the people he's lost in this quest to destroy the Mother Crystals, only to find that destroying the Mother Crystals didn't solve anything.
How many lives have you saved since taking my name?
A lot. Like, a lot of them.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
Is Ultima trying to get in her head with this? Because it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak shit, honestly.
It's working.
Yeah. It's weak shit to me, but like it can't be easy hearing everyone you've ever cared about saying that shit. Hi.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
Ayun, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
It's almost like what you were saying.
Is born desire.
It like what you were saying about like the stuff about like connecting the dominance to the people you killed before and like kill them to get off of them. Like it's almost happening in a way.
Yeah.
In this cutscene, like they're recognizing the potential of that kind of like direction in the story with this stuff.
And it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Oh, I forgot about
Do
you.
not
Hello.
See how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts.
Also solidifying the fact that every antagonist we've encountered thus far is more interesting than Ultima.
What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive!
Yeah, I figured that's what was happening. Joshua's still trying to get through to him.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Man, this would be really cool if the story was about Clive and Joshua.
Yeah, it would be.
See, like that little memento he got from seeing him at the start of the game, coming in towards the end. Like,
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield.
Hell yeah!
Look, Ultima.
Oh. Scene was cool until this asshole came back.
The light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along.
Congratulations, you have just realized what a family is.
Emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation.
The joy of creation.
Can it be?
The game I haven't played.
Truly so.
Heard it's good. One of the better FNAF fan
It
games.
is. It's really good. I've seen it.
Are you still talking?
Yeah, honestly. Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Shut up. Friendship fusion.
They get a Sailor Moon style transformation. Just like fucking.
Yeah. This fucking song again.
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation.
Friendship.
And herefrom does Logos rise.
What
What
does
the
that
fuck
mean?
is logo? Yeah. What is Muthos as well? Like, are these words you know? They have some meaning. Isn't there like some storytelling thing that like logos is like logic or some shit like that? Like, what is?
The logos I know because it's one of the methods of persuasion.
Yeah,
There's,
that's
like,
it.
ethos, logos, and pathos. But mythos isn't a part of that.
It's Muthos as well. Like M
Mythos.
and then like
I just assumed he was a prick.
yeah, like it's like you're saying Mew, like as in the Pokemon.
Muthos.
Yeah, Muthos.
Yeah.
He's using Pokemon, the dominance of Pokemon, and that's how he's trying to convince us. It's the fourth method of persuasion.
Didn't we name our summons after Pokemon in the
Yep, we
10
did.
playthrough?
We did.
Nice. It all comes full circle.
Yep. What did we name Ifrit again? Arcanine.
Yeah,
More than likely. Fire Doggo.
probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
What would you call Phoenix? Isn't there literally a firebird called Ho-Oh or some shit like that?
Moltres, probably.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
isn't technically fire, it's like a... It's just a bird.
Right, but Phoenix isn't technically fire, it's fire and healing.
Yeah. Moltres is more directly fire, though, so I would have gone with fire. I would have gone Moltres.
But I think it may be time to leave this place.
Oh, yeah, Turtle's here. Hi, Turtle.
I'm gonna be honest, Tyler. And this is not your fault because you had no idea what it was gonna be like. But I think the best part of that pizza meal was the 1.25 liters of Mountain Dew.
And the fries. You like the fries.
No, you're right. The fries were good. Because they burnt the garlic bread.
Ah,
I don't know how
damn.
you fucking managed that.
In conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos.
So what does Logos mean as a method of persuasion?
It's a...
Logic, I assume.
Persuading by means of logic, yeah.
So, like, you shouldn't do this because it will have X, Y, Z outcome.
Yeah.
What are the other two?
Pathos is appeal to feeling and emotion.
So
like you shouldn't do this because it would hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Because it would make me feel bad.
Think of the children.
Yeah. And ethos is an appeal to authority. Like you shouldn't do that because I told you not to.
Yeah,
and
you'll get in trouble.
trustworthy person from your...
You'll get in trouble.
Yeah. Because a figure of authority is telling you not to. Essentially.
Yeah.
To this hubris.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Honestly.
Hold on, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. I need you to understand that the autistic brain works in weird ways. I need to preface it with this, okay?
Uh-huh.
So the Powerpuff Girls...
Right. I'm following you so far.
They all follow one of those three?
They do. Yeah, I'm realizing it now.
Like, the leader is
Blossom is Ethos.
The leader is very, very clearly...
No, she's Logos.
Yeah, the leader is very clearly Logos. Blossom is very, very clearly Ethos. And the fucking batshit crazy psychopath one is the fucking power one, whatever the fuck.
Wait, which one do you think Blossom is?
Is she not the batshit? I thought Blossom was
Blossom
like
is the red
cutesy
one with the bow.
I don't watch the Powerpuff Girls. I just know that
Okay,
there's like
that's fair.
the leader who's logical, the blue one who's like very emotional, and the green one who's a fucking psychopath. That's
She's just a tomboy. That's it.
Yeah, psychopath, tomboy, same difference. Anyway,
she's just a tomboy, and also she's 3 years old. All 3-year-old tomboys are psychopaths at that age. Like that's just a fact of life.
But like they follow the 3 Powerpuff Girls. Follow the 3 methods of pursuit.
Yeah.
Can you remind me which one of their names are which? Blossom's the leader. Buttercup's
Blossom,
the
commander and the leader. Bubbles, she brings the joy and the laughter. Buttercup, yeah, she's the toughest fighter. Powerpuff, save the day. Fighting crime, trying to save the day. Here they come just in time.
Powerpuff Girls! Jesus Christ, you unlocked a memory in my brain! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting you to sing it, and I was gonna get annoyed for the first one as you were doing it, but then my brain was like, I'm gonna put the music inside?
Like clicked into place.
Yeah. The cobwebs got the cartoon image, like when it like zooms inside a character's head and there's gears and cobwebs, and then the gears start turning and tear the cobwebs up. Like that's what happened.
Yeah.
The only downside is it was on sync on your end, but it wasn't on mine. So we gotta do it again, except can you read this time? No, I'm kidding. I must have watched it as a kid if I remember the entire fucking intro.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement.
Also, I really have no idea for the stakes of what it would take to kill this guy. Like, I have no idea if he's like even close to being defeated. I have no idea if we've been effective at all.
Yeah, it sucks. So the basic principle is that because he hasn't actually like taken the power from the mother crystals yet, we haven't even really been fighting him.
Ugh, that's so lame.
Yeah. Anyway, we destroyed all the mother crystals.
Right.
Unless...
Hello? Is he pulling another one literally out of his ass? Oh, hey, it's Fontaine.
He just killed everyone in that.
Fuck. Did you just play a little, like, piano Final Fantasy string under all that? Did you catch that?
I wasn't listening, no. But yeah, look at that.
Oh.
He,
seemed weirdly discordant.
The bloody
Hey, guys.
crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
Up there. Hey, that reminds me of 13. Oh, later, man. Kind of busy right now.
Is that ether?
What in good
Focus,
Greek's name
people?
is going on?
This is wrong.
We're back. What did we miss?
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now!
Hi.
Everyone, fall back to the
Oh hey, you're playing the game you don't like the soundtrack for. Yeah, because it's bad soundtrack. It's vague orchestric. Yeah, so this is one of the old members from my static. They left and we like found new members for them, but they still hang out in my streams when I do the raids because they like to keep up with what's going on with their old static. And like I mentioned that I didn't like a lot of the music from 15 and some of the music from 12 because it also suffered from like the orchestra I can't say the fucking word now. Like the
orchestral.
Yeah, the orchestral white noise. You that's a good way to describe it, right, Tyler? Where
It's like lo-fi, like orchestral lo-fi.
Yeah, where it's like it's good sounding in theory, it's just not interesting or characteristic or like unique in any way. It's just your stereotypical like 60 string fucking like
it's no da 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 da.
Yeah, exactly.
Da 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 da.
I'm also really because that was very clearly the Final Fantasy 13 theme, and I really like everyone. You're meeting another Final Fantasy member technically, and I think they are one of the more typical Final Fantasy 13 haters, whereas we have a stronger, nuanced opinion of it. Because I think they also said that the 13 music absolutely fucking sucks. But like when I was talking,
one of my favorite battle themes.
Yeah, when I was talking about the orchestral music and like how it's sort of just white noise, they gave the example of like Final Fantasy 12 music, and I'm like, yeah, that's also like it also has a lot of orchestral white noise. It has a lot of like meaningless music in it. Like it doesn't convey any character or have any like interesting stakes or themes to it. If you want good battle themes, go back to 8. 8's battle music is the best. Absolutely. I will, like... I can never not remember the fucking... but we haven't played 8 yet, so Tyler doesn't know it yet. We'll get there eventually. Eventually.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, no, like, 10 is also good. Force Your Way just fucking slaps. Yeah. So I was hoping for Final Fantasy 14 to add a mount that plays it, but no, apparently not. But yeah, no. Them and one of the current members of the static, like, both said that I'm wrong about this, but, like, I'm not.
We also just have a lot of problems with the game, with 16.
No, even if I loved this game, I would have no problem saying this music is one of the most disappointing soundtracks in all of Final Fantasy. The only good songs in Final Fantasy 16 are the ones that rip the melody off of previous Final Fantasy games.
If it had good tracks of its own, then it would be cool.
Yeah.
Like, to have like a few that like referenced. But it's like...
all of the Final Fantasies do that, like, have referential music, right? Like, when Final Fantasy 12 has more good soundtracks than 16 does. It has some orchestral white noise, like, but it also has quite a lot of really good memorable themes. And it also has a lot of, like, reference themes, like when you fight Gilgamesh, Battle on the Big Bridge, but in high definition plays, and that's fucking cool. And you don't really quite know that that's a running Final Fantasy theme, but like the more Final Fantasies we play where Gilgamesh makes an appearance, you'll notice.
I like how in 15, when you go in the car, you could just literally play entire soundtracks from different games.
Yeah, we modded it, so we just put our own music in.
There's something about it.
So yeah. But like, Final Fantasy XVI's music is, by and large, the most disappointing soundtrack across all of Final Fantasy.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only
A long and very boring story.
Can we just, like, talk about Otto for a second? This guy's just like a dude trying to manage a failing, for charity
he's just
business.
A guy.
He's just a dude trying to manage a failing for charity
Sid was
business.
the dominant.
No, but like, hear me out instead of interrupting me. He's just like a dude that's trying to run a failing for charity business, right? And this motherfucker, his biggest benefactor, keeps on coming back like, yeah, I split the entire ocean in half. Yeah, I made a giant fucking sun-sized crystal in the sky. And Otto's like, he's just trying to do the books. He's trying to fucking meet their quota.
Otto just sighs like a disappointed dad.
Yeah.
Clive approaches doing that thing where he's like looking down at the ground, like touching his fingertips together, like,
what now?
Otto, I pissed off the god who like made us all. I made him real mad.
I don't know if the books will be able to cover this one, Clive.
Oh, I'll ask my uncle for more money.
Like, it's just... He's just a dude! He's, like, really good at taxes? And, like, we're coming back...
He's, like, literally just an accountant.
Yeah, and we're coming back, like... Yeah, so... We created a new continent today. Like...
Whoops.
Is this everyone?
Yeah, everyone who matters. Alright, I'm about to got a couple more things to do at PAX before it finishes. All good.
Bye.
As I'm sure you've all guessed,
16th music still sucks.
the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
Isn't this the Final Fantasy motif that's kind of playing slowly underneath everything?
Yeah, that's the... Yes, it does. I'm not asking. You're wrong. It doesn't even come close to comparing to every other Final Fantasy, even the other ones that are also bad.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
Yeah, fair.
They won't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
I'd also like to point out something. At the start of this game, they were like dropping fuck, like the F-bomb constantly, right? As if like it had something to prove. But now towards the later half of the game, it's actually been very tastefully used.
Yeah.
Like a third wave of enemies appearing and Clive just going, fuck. Like, or like Gav being like, wow, we can't help anyone. We're doing all we fucking, like, you know. It's only like every now and then, and it feels very tasteful. At the start, it was like very like there was just one line where it was like a character said "fuck" 3 times in a row, basically.
Yeah.
Like I think I was thinking it was a Gav line actually. Of course, it was fucking Gav.
Fucking Gav.
But like at the end here, it's being very tastefully used. I think. It's like, it's almost like the game kind of matured. Because, you know, it did take a place over, like, 37 years.
I forgot that Ultra Spare Girls had one F-bomb.
Wait, did it really? When?
Yeah. It surprised me, because I didn't expect it. because like they've gotten pretty close and they handle a lot of mature themes, but like I didn't expect an F-bomb like like right at the end when Toko and Kamaru come into the end the final room and Monika's like taking a nap and they talk to Kurokuma and they say something like I think Toko says like he's so vulgar and he goes fuck off, Four Eyes.
Wow. It wasn't even a good one. It wasn't even one used at someone who deserved it. What the fuck?
It's so funny though. It comes out of nowhere.
Anyway.
Look that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance.
Hasn't it been around for like 15 minutes? What do you mean?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
Thanks, Joshua.
It's all right.
How much time do you have before you have to fuck off anyway?
When we faced him at Stone here,
Me?
Yeah.
Ultima told us
we'll
his
see how long
true
this
power
cutscene takes
quickens
and
in
what
the
else we
halls
can
of
do
origin.
after this.
All the side quests.
We cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Well, Ultima still wants us, right? We could just tell him, hey, I can't get over there on my own, so you gotta Uber me over.
Benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right?
So do some side quests in the meantime.
Right.
It's actually not that. It's not the side quests. I don't think they unlock yet.
Bugger off.
I think the side quests unlock when we have the goal to literally go to... like,
Something
to
else for
Origin.
You, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
I could be wrong, though.
You kids need to play outside.
Thank you.
I got a lot of fucking books to write up now.
Back in my day, entertain myself with just a ball and a stick.
Yeah, see.
Sad.
God, look at that
Yeah,
ass.
it's an upsetting situation. That is our brother, Aretha.
It's not my brother, it's Clive's. I can
That's
fucking...
true. He
Yeah.
is very pretty.
Yeah.
He is very pretty.
I wouldn't even try because Clive would fucking tear me a new one. Like, look,
100%.
Clive is absolutely the bulldog brother.
Oh, 100%.
But he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can
Anyone who dates Clive gets, like, scary dog privileges.
have us fight for our survival.
You mean Joshua?
So be it.
I mean both, really.
Doing all along.
Yeah.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us?
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well,
We're humans, man.
maybe. But a chain can always be broken.
Shrugging and saying we'll figure it out when we get there is basically like our core belief system.
Yeah.
It may take generations,
It's like our whole thing.
centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
Oh!
And what better world could one wish for?
He's so pretty. That smile caught me so off guard.
Aww.
have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix.
He's one of the only icons who can fly.
This is
Wait, Garuda.
Remember.
All right. I yield. But only.
You know what? Like, let's expand on this for a second, right? The idea that the story could have been about actually killing the Dominants because the Dominants were the ones that were causing it, right? And that's why Clive has the power of Ifrit, which isn't one of the regular 7 Dominants, but a power of destruction. Because only Ifrit is capable of killing the Dominants. Like, that fucking just set itself up, didn't it?
Yeah. Ah! It would have been good.
Yeah.
We could have had it all. Oh.
I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Oh.
Your wings are too gay.
I forgot you also have wings.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins.
It'd be very embarrassing.
Your brother mentioned that some few of the Dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is.
I mean, Jill's cool still. She does ice stuff.
But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. You both might save your strength for the battle to come.
Literally just, well, I think I'm built different.
Yeah.
Chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret?
Oh well, I'm gay, so what could possibly go wrong?
Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
Yeah, it's kind of fair.
My homosexual audacity is believing I can do anything I put my mind to.
Your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He's also very pretty. Look at those eyes. Look at that hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame it's a shame he just sucked up all the death flags that have been given to other people in this game for himself.
Speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back.
That's his homosexual audacity. He just struts on over and goes, I'll take that, and I will take that.
Time to talk to Jill.
He heard we were giving death flags to his boyfriend. He was like, not on my fucking watch.
Yeah.
Give me those.
So here's the situation. I don't know how much time you have left, but once we get the go-to that we can go to Origin, we could go there and finish the game. And it's not even like a long-ass dungeon with 50,000 fights. We go there, it's a cutscene, a spectacle fight with 2 or 3 health bars, and then that's it.
Ooh.
Right? That would take like half an hour at most. It's all the cutscenes that will take it. It's all the side quests that will take another 4 or 5 hours.
Is that before we go to Origin, or is that
we could do
now?
it in either order? Is what I'm saying.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
Would you say we, like, have to do all those side quests?
I'll give you...
Is that, like, important to my experience?
I'll give you my answer after this, because, you know...
Right.
Then again, it's just Clive and Jill. So, I think it's extremely important that you see some of these cutscenes, right? At least some of them.
Right.
I just don't know if it's extremely important if you see them before the ending of the game.
Right.
Because we can just... Oh, here we go. There
they are.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. And here. And here. And here.
Oh boy.
And they're not even all visible yet because a lot of them are locked off until we do other cutscenes, other ones. But like, yeah, I absolutely do think that you should see a bunch of these because like there's a bunch that I think that like I definitely think you would be benefited from seeing. It's whether you need to see them before the ending of the game that I'm not sure about. Because, like, if...
There's very little in this game that I feel will end up being narratively satisfying, but I feel like wrapping up character arcs before we beat the whole game will be more narratively satisfying.
That's what I thought as well, but it just means,
but
like...
It's not.
Well, no, it would be. It's what I thought as well. I'm just talking about how much time we have. Because if you have, like, half an hour left... From a time perspective, it would make the most sense for us to just get the
how much longer
ending.
would the side quests that wrap up the character arcs be?
Well, I don't know where they are or which ones they are or what they're locked behind. So it's more or less still going to be a case of doing them all and then just skipping the cutscenes for the ones that I realize at some point are not useful. Unfortunately. So, like, we're gonna have to take one more day to do this game regardless, unless you say, I don't want to see any of the cutscenes, and I'll be like, no, you're seeing them. So, it's gonna take one more day. The thing is whether we see the ending today or next week, essentially. The ending to the whole game. Because, like, from a time perspective, it seems to fit very well. If you have, like, half an hour left before you have to go. Because that's more or less how long it's going to take to beat the game.
Yeah, I say let's beat the game.
You don't
let's
think
do that.
You don't think it's going to bother you to see the ending of the game before the character, like the endings of the characters?
Because the thing I'm mostly thinking is that, like, you know how, like, during the, like, end credits, basically, like, after we beat it, we do that whole, like, we go over the game and, like, we talk, like, about the main feel. So much of what I'm feeling right now about the Ultima plot is, like, fresh on my mind right now.
Yeah.
But also the thing I think is that, like, if we save that for next week, it won't be so much of just literally rehashing what we talked about a half hour ago.
Right.
So that's the other thing. So,
and you might have more to say about the character, because, like, remember, our ending shit is always also asking what you think about the other characters as well, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the side quests.
Okay. We won't get anywhere near enough of them done today for obvious reasons, but we will certainly fucking start. I know you have stuff.
Oh, sir. Bye.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
Have you seen the crystal in the sky, Uncle?
But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there.
Yeah.
Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
I really respect Byron because he's like one of the few people who are really looking to the future.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the further future than just dealing with this problem.
Yeah, he's like looking at the big picture.
Yeah.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm? The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
That's how you say his name? Jinx.
Until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable.
Literally.
Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter. Of course you have. And he's agreed to help. On one condition.
Yeah.
That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course.
Probably because you wouldn't believe a word that comes out of your mouth when you're talking up your own nephew.
To speak with me in person.
Leave it. Randalar, send us dollars. Okay, so we don't need to hear the rest of this. The translation is he wants to start a new empire, essentially, out of the rubble of the old one. And he's got a dude who's like really powerfully politically to help, but the dude's like, ew, you're working with criminals.
He wants to do a vibe check.
Yeah, he wants to do a vibe check.
He wants to see our vibes.
Which, like, usually
Byron was like, I promise his vibes are like top tier. And he was like, I gotta check them. I gotta check them myself. He was like, God damn it.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
I love this quest because it's so fucking stupid. It's a Vivian quest.
Mm-hmm.
And Charon has yet another your dog is upset quest.
What is it this time, Torgal?
But yeah, I absolutely love the Vivian quest because, like, let me put it this way.
Aaron absolutely fucking loves that dog, doesn't she?
Let me put it this way. I'm pretty sure that we meet the Illuminati in that quest.
In Vivian's quest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woohoo! Sick ass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we meet the Illuminati in that quest. Come here, buddy. What do you want?
Hey, Torgs. How you doing? Torgy Wogie.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's where. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Well, it's a gift from Sid now.
Yeah.
Sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Bark. What's up, boy? Little Timmy's falling down the well.
Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Kept him in nuts! Just this morning I woke up with his nose buried in my nuts! Oh, the fact that the game even references its own stupid line.
It's so stupid.
You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Fucking hell, Sharon.
Where to then, Torgal?
I want to make a save.
I do like that one scene in How to Train Your Dragon when they got Toothless strapped to the front of the boat, and they follow where he goes based on his like head frill movement. You know what I mean?
Yes, it took me a second, but yes, I do. Yeah, no, I follow you now.
This sound in that area and like that part of the movie is like eerie. Which I know is the point, but like they did it so well. Ugh, such a good movie, that one. How to Train Your Dragon, such a good movie.
Alright, Torgal. Where are you taking me?
Lick.
I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy.
Give me a map and I can point.
Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria.
God, Torgal is such a smart dog.
Doggy dog.
Why don't we try
You gotta get him one of those, they got those Fluent Pet mats with the buttons that say words when you hit them.
Do you think that's even real? I don't think it's real.
Yes. Yeah, of course it's real.
I don't think it's real. I think it's,
Why wouldn't it be? It's really easy.
No, I
mean... It
mean...
just takes time and patience.
Sorry?
It just takes time and patience.
No, I mean, I don't think that the dogs are actually, like, know what the buttons they're pressing. Like, I don't think that, like, they're learning to communicate. I think that, like, it's like a TikTok sensation, personally.
No, they do.
I don't think so.
Because it's very simple. It's like, when this button happens, it's the same as them learning their name. And, like, learning when you say sit, that's what that word means. They understand that this sound means this.
No, but it goes way beyond that, and I think you know that, Tyler. The ones where it's like, if they press the food button, then they can ask for food, or if they press the sure. But I mean the ones where, like, there are buttons that only exist to have, like, conjunctive words in sentences, like and or of or is. Like, and they're, like, forming whole sentences. I think that's bullshit. Like, the really insane, crazy...
Oh, well, I think... I haven't seen any of those ones.
Those
I just
are the
follow,
ones
like, I follow like 3 specific Instagrams that are just like their pets with their specific pets with their like learning mat things.
You're probably following like the original ones that are real then, but because those blew up and now everyone is like this field with
I've
like
also
1,000
1 or
fucking
2
buttons that are all small, and a dog will press on like 3 at once and be like, "I had a bad dream," and I'm like, "No, you fucking do!" Like, there's no, maybe you're in a bad. There's no way you could like possibly know that those are the buttons you use to communicate. Like, no, like, you know,
like I've seen like a joke reel or 2 where it's like a dog is just hitting a buttons and it's like clearly like they like either edited over the thing or they just have the button that just Like they just taught the dog to hit a button, and it just says like,
"Bitch,
give me food, bitch." Like, yeah, like that's a joke.
No, those
But,
are
like,
obviously jokes, but I'm talking about ones that are fully taking it seriously and have a field of like 100 buttons where half of them are like conjunctive words or like concepts that humans made up, you know, like...
Right.
Like, and I'm like, no, absolutely fucking not. That's a bullshit lie. And I haven't seen any
Yeah,
ones
like, I
that
think
are
some of them
simple
can
enough.
get kind of complicated, but it's only ones where it's like, this pet clearly has had the buttons for a very long time, and they're very, like, comfortable. Like, it
I
clearly
haven't seen anything.
started with, like, one. Like I follow, a cat, like Billy. I follow Billy the cat on,
That is even less believable of me, if I'm being perfectly fucking honest, Tyler.
I follow Billy the cat. Billy Speaks on the Instagram, and she's got a pretty big mat of buttons. But it's none of it's like a complete sentence. It's all like, it's just like, this one says mom, this one says dad, this one says food, this one says now.
Yeah, like that
actually.
Like
The time ones are like more recent additions. Like those weren't there before, but like the parent has been trying to add like the concept of like food later instead of food now.
No,
like mad.
I don't believe that an animal could understand that.
Okay, well, I do, and like they can. So
I don't believe no. Because, like, time is a concept we made up as humans.
Time specifically, yes, but, like, the passage of time is a thing that exists.
Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
And, like, cats especially understand the passage of time and scheduling. Because, like, it's that joke of, like, if you ever want to never... Like, if you want to remember to take your pills every morning, give your cat a treat before you do so, because you may forget, they never will. Cats especially thrive on schedules. They are basically autistic.
I've never heard
like
of that. I've never heard of that before.
Oh, well, cats like thrive on structure and like
I've heard that all cats are autistic thing.
Yeah. They thrive on structure and schedule and like repeated like patterns to their day. So like especially a cat I can buy like understanding time. Dog maybe not so much.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's
not anything.
Nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will.
Ooh.
Something akin to it. His will.
Ooh, interesting.
How?
Not like he's got much to pass down, but like...
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle.
That's exactly where I'd expect a will to be.
Kind enough to drive
fair.
out the Imperials. The Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
No! Yeah, of course.
Like, he's my father too, like, of course, so it's gonna...
I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
The other slices of The Godfather are not so olive-dominated.
Mm-hmm. Where there's a will. Such a disrespectful title.
I know, right?
Not every title has to be punny and clever.
What was Doris's quest?
Sid,
Hi.
do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to... and something...
Oh, yeah, okay. It's not super interesting, but it's kind of a crazy topic. There's a bunch of, like, bearer prisoners still in a Woloda prison, and there's, like, a giant creature that's eating them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah. Not, like, the most, like... You don't need to like hear the in specific quest for the story beats. Just yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
Sid, I was wondering. It depends what. A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds is key. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Oh!
Because he wants to be a scout.
He wants to replace
Our
Scav.
ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you
Fucking
on so many of
Gav.
your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test then?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you be
Yeah.
to proceed directly to
No time like the.
no time like the.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I remember that one. That's actually quite a funny quest.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Nah, make it too easy. Hey,
Vivian,
Viv.
I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
And to explain why it won't be easy, allow us to take a look at my map.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Vivian.
It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are
Long
too
ago in a distant land.
Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from
Oh,
him.
Jesus Christ.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, but this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
It's just hungry, hungry caterpillar. Imagine.
Clifford the big red dog.
Yep. Hey, remember these kids?
The little engineers. Metadol. Hi.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No? Well, yes, but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
And when she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
And that's what I said, in the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's invention.
You little shits.
Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But
Well, I
who's gonna
couldn't,
put Miss
but I
Mididol
could
back
help.
together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if
I'll
I
get
can
her a
cheer
nice
up?
guy to peg. I'm sure she'd enjoy that.
Fucking excuse me? What did you say?
Scare him. It's not a real
I said we'll get her a nice guy to peg.
Okay, that's what
I'm
I thought
sure
you
she'd
said.
enjoy that.
I thought I'm glad that's what you said. Because I heard something else. Ironically, the thing I heard was somehow even like worse.
What did you think I said?
Like guy to pig.
Ah. Hey, Mid.
If you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't see into the
That's-
skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
Oh, I get it.
What else would I be doing?
So the triplets, the little kids just mistook like ADHD hyperfocus for like depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like sitting
In
there
fairness,
like, I have a
they
problem
do
to
look
solve.
very, very similar.
Oh yeah, and often feel very similar too. So she's
Especially when you like finally get out of it and you suddenly have every single status ailment.
yeah, right. I love that description. It's like it's like you pull out of it and you're like, oh my god, I'm tired, hungry, queasy, nauseous, thirsty, and like, you know.
The reaction image I've seen for that is it's just the Minecraft achievement for having every single status ailment on at once.
Yeah.
They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance.
What if I were to
but they relied
build
too
a
much on
747
magic. See where
Boeing?
that got 'em? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it.
I'm the godfather?
First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Why can't I
I
delegate?
should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
I'm trying to find it, and I don't think I can. When I think of like being inflicted with every status ailment at once, you know the Malboro enemies. I've like mentioned them a few times, right? Across our playthroughs of Final Fantasy games. The big tentacly plant monsters. Do you remember those, Tyler?
Vaguely.
They have like a skill called Bad Breath that inflicts every single status ailment.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that's what I think of. But I couldn't find any GIFs that accurately show having a character being inflicted with Bad Breath and having every status ailment. This is like the absolute closest I could get. Notice that they're using the same OP team that I said is the OP team, though.
They also have 999 of everything.
Yeah.
So.
What was that quest that I just picked up? I remember it just not being very useful. Oh, I think he just wants to find something, Ash. I genuinely don't fucking remember what it is. If I don't remember, like, I'm not too concerned with whether it's entertaining or not, if I'm being honest, you know? Because clearly it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. There's mine.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece
No,
of
this is
bone
just
for a
asking
durable bone for her next project.
people about...
Ideally, the bird bones, right? They're literally hollow so they can fly, so...
Birds and dragons, basically.
Yeah.
Ah, Clive, my boy.
And he's going to tell us about where we could possibly find this book of hers.
Right.
We don't need the specifics. So we've just got a lot of quests to do. Out of those ones, which one are you most interested in? There's the Torgal quest, the book quest, the where we might meet the Illuminati, the Byron quest where we're gonna help reform the armies.
I think we've gone and picked them all up, and I'm crashing hard now.
Okay, so we end here.
I think, yeah, we end here, and when we start up next time, we'll spend the first chunk wrapping up all those quest lines.
And then wrapping up more, because there's ones that I want us to see that we haven't even started yet.
Yeah, we'll spend the first chunk of the stream.
The first
wrapping all that up.
5.5 hours doing it. You think I'm
doing
joking?
as many of those. Well, we'll start 2 hours earlier, hopefully.
Will we?
Huh? Yeah.
Why?
We started 2 hours late.
Oh, I thought you meant 2 hours earlier than normal start time.
Oh, yeah. No, 2 hours earlier than this one started.
Yeah.
So we'll finish that up. We'll do a bunch of side quests. Might read some Reddit while we're doing that stuff.
Likely.
And then we'll do whatever it is this fucking game needs us to finally fucking beat it. Cause like we fought Ultima a whole bunch, but apparently it wasn't for realsies.
Nope,
so,
it wasn't
like,
for realsies.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
What are the stakes? I don't understand. How will I ever know if I'm doing anything to him if he can just decide it's not for realsies? And how do I know if he can decide whether it's for realsies or not? And what the fuck is the point of any of this?
But yeah, no, it's... I'm sure we'll have very strong opinions on it all when,
Oh yeah, and then the credits will roll and we'll talk about our very strong opinions.
We're gonna have to make sure that we talk about our very strong opinions once we are officially out of the credits and on the title screen, though, because I really want to avoid having our opinions muted by the possible credit music. My solo playthrough's credit music was not muted, but it's been like a couple of months since then, and maybe Square Enix are now cracking down on it. I don't know. We don't.
Right.
You know, who knows?
Well, you have our audio and the game audio on separate tracks, right? You can just mute the credit while we talk, or you just turn the game volume down, right?
I suppose I could, yeah.
Or if you want to just wait until...
I'd still rather wait, just
over, that's also fine.
Alright, anyway. Quick, think of a funny joke for us to end on.
I think I have multiple status ailments right now, actually.
Multiple, but not all of them.
Not all of them.
Okay. Okay, but I said think of a funny joke.
I gotta collect them all. I couldn't think of anything due to my multiple status ailments.